We're back! A brain stabbing story. Oh yeah, that's right. Last time we did this, we had we completed what? Tipworth? It was either Tipworth or some other big thing, and then we just restarted to like lock in that victory.
It was Tipperif and a number of missions for the lower departments.
Gotcha. Hey, thanks for the bits, Sager.
We're just on the prefaces. We have one thing to do that's currently barring progress.
Yeah, that's beat up an anime. Now, for those of you that don't know or have been recently looking at this game due to it being like flavor of the week on some websites, Lobotomy Corporation is a fun game, but it's kind of like poorly programmed. I'm running like 24 gigs of RAM to make sure I run this without a fucking headache.
Basically, a memory leak issue. A bunch of things happened where they hadn't really fixed it.
So good results on. Okay, I remember this guy's rule. I was fucking brain lagged on this. We also got the item destroying thing, which might actually be relevant. Also, Atla has a fucking rose on his forehead. How'd that happen?
Well, I mean, it'll be relevant if you haven't already completed that mission.
Request permission to
felt like we
rejoin
already
and be out
did
on
that.
goat duty. Fee.
Well, you paid me $5, so sure. Alright, so let's see. This is just by the bones, like, day work, so let's get some fucking work going. The beauty of having 100 fucking hours in this game and knowing exactly what to do at the moment I do it.
Apparently, cool guy and company has said that they have unraveled mysteries of this game.
Yeah, he's been doing a lot of like he's been doing a lot of just straight up grinding in order to figure out the leveling of this game. Let's see. So many subs. Hello everyone.
Inject that lobotomy right into my veins.
Lobotomy. Someone made a doc on leveling in the game. Wow. I should not be surprised just because, as I learned at the end of last season, there's a huge-ass fandom out there because this game's been out for what, like 2 years on early access?
A huge fandom, despite the fact that the wiki is woefully incomplete.
Yeah, well, wikis are just trash in general. We
Yeah.
can't avoid that.
I guess woefully incomplete because no one cared about it enough.
Could always, I don't know, plagiarize the wiki and make a better one. See.
Well, that explains a number of things.
He doesn't let. Ooh, wow. That's lame. Oh,
Are you sure about that? Yeah, you can have spider friends or static.
I think Spider Friends is probably the best pick just because it's the most innocuous, but it's the fucking button. Like, it's this.
It's a button, but spider friends doesn't breach.
I'd actually reroll that. I don't mind. Oh god, we've seen this plot multiple times before. If you want to see the plot, check out season 1 or 2 of Zoom! By the way, I know Cool Guy's new to this. Hella spoilers. Can can he resist the shiny button? Alright, we need some new hires, so let's go ahead and get people that paid for this shit. Now the fun of Lobotomy Corporation, me being fucking indecisive on how a character looks. I already have like a scrunchy face boy. I already have a carrot face. That'll do.
Like
I think I
can start.
No, I think I already have that too. Shit. I have all the faces already. Fuck.
My individualism destroyed.
Oh yeah, that's there too, isn't it? Shit. There we go. I don't have this dumb shit right here. Also, I just realized something. I don't have my eyes on. Where are my eyes? Fuck. There they are. Alright, there we go. Now I can actually see with eyeballs. That'll do. Nah, hair will be later, because hair is miserable to try and parse. Ego list, let's get some gear for these fuckers. New favorite toe for CK2, Behold a Satan. That's like gotten traction all over the place for... Oh wait, did I not gear these people up? What the fuck? Okay, hang on. Dial this shit back a bit. What is wrong here? You motherfuckers didn't get any equipment? What's wrong with you? Okay, I have gun. Weapon. Yeah, we're good. Modest Senior Doombringer. Yep. Behold, a satanic bird! Let's begin the operation. Which is just, you know, daily grind of high school
Radical
monster girls.
Slayer.
What's up?
Slayer. Radical Slayer.
The best title.
I mean, Radical Smartass is still my favorite.
Attachment for Festivore. Oh shit, what was fucking Spider Bites? Instinct. So no Prudence level 1. Hello, everyone. It's Season 4. Glad for you to come by. Why is this so slow? Get to work, everyone. Get to work, all of you weird Korean anime people that are visually distorted in my brain because seeing reality would drive me up a goddamn wall.
Your reality is just too frightening, it seems.
Does people never get satisfied? Yeah, they can't be happy. That's actually interesting. Let's see.
You're just afraid of what is real. Just drink some of that nectar.
Drink some of that sweet Welchers. may have to cancel that, because... Yeah, that would have been an overload. Wait for all the orders to finish, and then just throw someone out, and we'll fucking get to work. I'm gonna try to get some new abominations. What I can, but I think we've covered most of the not shit ones. Alright. Get this done. Actually, wait. Just Atla. There we go. Easy operation. No promotions. Aw. This fan art of our recent anime. Fucking Queen of Hatred.
What's
what do we got?
0115 again?
Oh, it's the baby. I might re-roll this just because the other ones are not great.
The Scorch Coral is fine as long as you don't get blown up. Yeah, the baby is... Well, like, at this point in the game, their equipment's not really great, but also it's basically near guaranteed to lose somebody.
Ooh, Schadenfreude.
Is that even work? Isn't that also even terrible?
I think it's when you work it, you don't look at it. See, the thing is, we've been avoiding visual gimmick like dudes because it's not a fun thing. We learned that with the fucking train.
Gosh, a train.
We'll get the warm-hearted woodsman.
It's simple. When it's about to breach, all you need to do is just not have anybody go inside.
Always save the people, you evil robot. Safe to look at Schadenfreude when you're not working it. The only issue is I tend to zoom out, so wouldn't that consider being as looking at it?
Yes.
Let's see, Shy Guy needs some gear. What do we got? We never did get this guy's gear. Interesting. I think it's because it was he and it was all garbage, but, I mean, like, might as well get the collection going. In the meantime, let's see. What? No. Fucking, are you kidding? Stop that. The woodsman's rules are bad reduced, temperance level 3 or above reduced. Once it's at 0, the next target will be 86th. And we can only... I think he's already ready to kill someone.
No, as long as he's only ready to kill once it's at 0. Once it's at 0, then it's then you. Once it's at 0, then you can't really send anybody in.
Well, let's see, because I think that's the gear up of like the murder swing. Oh, it is not the murder swing, because I know the
Like I
murder.
said, it gears up once his Clive off meat counter 0.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, the arm is moving. That's when you know it's gonna fucking kill someone. We've done a lot of this work, but it's been like, what, 5 months, I want to say? Also, I'm still a little groggy from a fucking nap. I think that should be good. Look at advance, what should we play? Looking for advice chat, what should I play? Bloodstain. Well, Bloodstain isn't out for like another, what, 2 weeks? And Guacamelee is out now? Probably should just do Guacamelee.
1 or 2? Probably 2 at this point.
2. That's what they're asking. If you were reading the chat, you'd know this. And where's our murder boy? There he is. That might give us workday energy. Yep. Delicious! Oh no, it's not enough. Huh. How'd that shit happen? Yep, there it is. The early fucking days of Lobotomy Corporation are super quick to go by. Behavior adjustment. Oh, this is these are items. Let's get the shelter. Have you given Miskatonic University a shot? What is that?
Of course, Wang made Torpo.
We must be safe now. Safe now. We have 8 lob points. Fuck. Okay, hang on. I think that's 2 upgrades right now since we're 1 short on them. There we go. Where is there? Now you gotta fully research the bunker to get the quests. I think I had the bunker fully researched.
Yeah, it's fully researched.
So interesting note, I was looking at threads for this game that are on certain image boards lately, and apparently the whole book with Lobotomy Corporation and Library of Ruinia, all that like new shit that came out, apparently that's only available in Korea right now, and you cannot get it unless you get someone from Japan to order it for you and then ship it to you, which is really weird in my opinion. It's not the art book, it's something else. It's a supplemental thing for Library of Ruinia alongside some extra Lobotomy Corporation stuff. Like, if I remember right, the big thing is like an invite to Library of Ruinia, which is some fucking cool ass swag.
Well, considering that they're like they're not super large company, yeah, it makes a lot of sense that you have to go through all that just to get it.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I just kind of wish it was readily available. Well,
Yes, on
that's a lot of
Amazon.
dead interns. We lose more interns that way. Somebody linked me the alpha video for a Library of Vernia. I haven't watched it, but at a glance, it looks like Slay the Spire in a way. Interns? What interns? I just see meat. They look like interns to you? Does the gameplay have good music as well? Because I remember hearing the trailer and I was like, damn, this shit fucking slaps. Still no promotions, but we are getting stats. Stats are good. Festive Wars Temperance 5. Void Knight's Justice 4. Good, good. Our first Combaticon is here. Oh, oh! Good, good! Yes! This scene. I'll watch this scene.
Oh gosh. Right.
There's a system error. It was a technology developed during the war for commercial purposes. It's not elaborate. The human brain is fragile, so seeing cruel and horrible things may unintentionally shut down the brain for a while. So I installed a perception filter in your display. So we have been, like, brainwashed to perceive reality as anime. How terrible. When this perception filter works well, the dead employees will look like cute dolls with red paints. I love that facet of the story of this work is so fucking mind-destroying that we have to brainwash you to make it work. And apparently that brainwashing filter is a Persona 5 UI. Oh yeah, we don't have the new department again, so we can level up more people. You're the Gimp, you'll stay that way. Apparently censored is so bad it needs a double layer. Man, someone on image boards was such a, like, it's so fucking obvious someone would do this. Someone made a mod for censor calling it uncensored, and it's just a pile of hovering dicks.
Yeah, that's not surprising at all.
I'm just like, man, you couldn't think of anything else? Okay, Festivore is at Temperance 5, so we don't gotta worry about that.
But I can have EX.
I don't think we can have EX... Well, we could probably have EX at this point, but not in a timely manner. Ah, yes, I forgot about the rabbits. The best button. The guy did that in order to test modding. Yes, the great way to test modding. Just throw a bunch of dicks in it. It's the internet. Also, man, I've seen fan art of Apocalypse Bird, and it's way more horrifying than fucking anything in the game.
Apocalypse Bird is funny because it's just 3 birds like, we gotta protect the forest, guys. And then like, let's do it. They transform and then ended up destroying, like, being like the horrible monster that destroys everything. Oops.
Let's do it, guys! Yay! Oh no!
That just
Guys,
sounds
we-
like the anime girl anomaly.
Plague Bird is my husbando. He's everyone's husbando. Alright, where are they? Got one here. Got one here. That's a lot of dead interns. Go away, Banner. I can't see. What is he at? He's in healthy boy state, so we should be fine. Plague Bird also becomes a Kirby final boss. Yeah. It might as well be 0-1. Completed! No promotions. Boo! Well, Atlas Temperance 5, so sweet. Torben is also Temperance 5. So I'll ask this cool guy, is it possible in one day of work to level up multiple times? Ah, oof.
Oh.
I mean, it's good PE energy and insight training, but can anyone look at Punishing Bird? No, wait. Punishing Bird is the orb, right? It's not long. If that's the case, I'm just gonna re-roll these.
I feel like you can increase like that on one day if you were to somehow for some reason keep working beyond what you need.
I mean, you can do that. Pode Fairy Festival. Damn it! No! No!
Ha!
Guess I'm taking Fairy Festival. Rejoice!
Because I don't have time for White Knight. I have things to do.
Yeah, we kind of have a mission here. Let's get training. Should have taken Punishing Bird. Did you see the cool guy? Yes! He is a great person. Alright, who haven't we hired? Let's get some fucking hires in.
You don't get anything out of the Plague Doctor, like no equipment or anything, equipment-wise stuff. You get nothing. But
White Knight, you get everything. And it's terrible.
there's good items, but it's just extremely rough.
And we can't really handle him at this point in the game. God, I never know what I want to do with hairstyles. It's so fucking miserable. It's a curse, I swear. Well, you always go to the unique hairstyles. I think they added more hairstyles while we were gone. Can't really push the boundaries of that though. See, It seems to favor red more than any other color. It's weird. Sure, let's go with that. I know what we could do here. No, that's not gonna work. Never mind. And now for a bad idea. Yeah. They're all terrible. Yeah, this is perfect. This is good right here. I like this. Alright, now who haven't we picking from the chat? They've been good to me lately, so... The sad thing about a lot of the new hairstyles is that they tend to clash with the older ones. It's really weird. Then again, none of the back hairstyles actually fucking work. Oh fuck, that was good! Hang on. Gotta find those eyes. There we go. I like this one. This is good. This right here is good. Well, we gotta get the new people up, so... The intent for this game exploded into drama. They got back together, apparently. Because Library of Ruinia is a thing.
Why not sure they call it drama?
They have had a lot of bad luck with, their development, though. New grunts get the rookie here. I can't talk. Fuck. Start the day. Okay, who do we want to go where? Ah, I see Festivore got his horns already.
Yes, good. Why do I have a 5 o'clock shadow?
Because I had you working beer for a while. God, Atlas' character looks so fucking sinister. That's just a look of, bitch, I'm pretty and I'll fucking kill ya. No, I need to see Fairy's gimmick. Atlas got the gun again. Yes, I have to remember this. I love how we effectively have a brand of every every agent we make. Ah, shit. Who was working Soda? I think it was Doombringer. What do we got? 2 left before the meltdown, and it's the bad meltdown, so I gotta be careful. Actually, I don't think there's a lot of anomalies that could escape that we have, is there? The only one that could escape is sheep.
And it doesn't really, and you have to leave it alone when it escapes. It doesn't really, all it does is just go around, put people to sleep, and that's it.
Yeah, that's actually kind of weird.
Which honestly isn't detrimental unless another thing has escaped.
Did my answer make sense? Catering is rough average. Put me in the restriction. Oh, fucking, that's right. You're actually, hang on a second. Roll. Forget what roll we do for this one. Yeah, it's this one. So, dut. So, cool guy, you should be able to just, well, fuck it. All right, here you go, cool guy. But also, I meant to where you could just connect wherever because I know you're cool.
Gentlemen.
Hello.
Okay, so to answer the question you had, there is a distinction between the tier of the skill and the agent level. The agent level is simply a general average of all of your skills. So that one's a little bit academic. Regarding skill levels, it is entirely possible to go up multiple tiers in one day. There's just a caveat that every time you pass a threshold that would upgrade you to a next tier, it gets progressively harder to gain stats. About 15% more difficult every time you level up. So tier 1 is the easiest. Then you get to tier 2. It takes about 15% more XP to get a stat. And then again when you go to tier 3, again when you go to tier 4, and then again when you're on tier 5. And I presume that also generalizes to EX, but I don't have the game in a situation where I can actually test that yet.
All right, so it's basically if you have like the time on your hands and are willing to grind core, you could do it.
You don't even really have to grind that particularly hard with certain situations. Like Old Woman actually is an incredibly good trainer, especially for Temperance, because where are my notes on her? She ended up giving for about 50 boxes. She ended up giving a delta of...
God, I keep fucking blanking on what I'm doing. There we go.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. It was 100 boxes. But with 100 boxes, she put a level 1 agent that started at 26 all the way up to 82.
82 would be like level 3, I want to say.
4.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Shit.
Mm-hmm. So
maybe we should be working grandma.
That is 100 boxes on Prudence for one agent, and each of the boxes from a specific threat of SCP is still basically the same thing. So, what is it? The sanity one is sanity one is yeah. So Prudence is sanity.
Yes.
My mistake. I got it mixed up with Temperance there real quick. But Justice also levels exactly as fast. That is another thing that Torlon and I have figured out together, is that there is a presumption that all skills level at the same speed. That is not true. Prudence and Justice level on average about 25 to 30% faster than Fortitude and Temperance.
See, Justice makes sense, but I'm surprised that that Temperance does levels quicker too.
No, Temperance is slow. Fortitude and Temperance are slow. Prudence and Justice are fast.
Oh, it's a vertical split, not a horizontal split. Gotcha.
Correct.
Also,
so like, basically, you can train sanity and attack speed really quickly, but the other stuff is slower.
Also, somebody said that cool guy is the accountant of Lobotomy. No, he's R&D.
I'm fucking insane, is what I am. Like I started presenting all of these findings in my own Discord, and my Let's Play partner, who I've been working with for like
I remember this.
half a decade now, more. He was just like, I knew this was going to happen the fucking instant I saw you pick up this game. You are the anomaly that they control in these fucking things.
I think it was something along the lines of like, I can't even process him anymore. He's lost to the ages.
He said, he's transcended to a plane of math I cannot follow, and I just linked Donald Duck and Math and Magic Land.
I remember that fucking movie a lot, actually. That's where I learned about the golden ratio, and also billiards. That movie was weird.
Everybody was like, there were a couple of people in the Discord that were like, that is a deep fucking cut.
It is a deep fucking cut, but I remember it really well.
It was like I fucking loved that cartoon. It's fine.
Yeah, I feel like a cool guy is like, oh, he's a scientist. Yeah, it's like, I've learned to understand the universe. Like, oh, I've everything learned. And when he came across the forest, it's when everything went awry. It's like, I must learn more. Because the forest has destroyed his sense of reality.
That sounds about right. Like everybody was kind of clowning on me in my Discord, and I just replied, "It will be known. It will all be known."
I must know it all.
Also, Malice Toaster, there was a 1973 cartoon, something like that, called Donald Duck and Math the Magic Land. Yes, we are talking about that math cartoon.
Oh, I see.
I referenced that because people were just like, "How the fuck are you doing all of this?" And I'm just like, "I'm fucking Donald Duck."
That cartoon was funny for me because it's like, yes, Donald, if we go into this angle and we divide 1/4 by 2/3, then the angle of the billiard shot is perfect. Then you just have indecipherable quacking.
Yeah, that's about right. Anyway, so yeah, it is completely possible to level somebody up all the way to the max cap on the first day, and I do not recommend doing it with a Zayn level. Like I originally did all of my tests with One Sin and Hundreds of Good Deeds.
That must have been taking fucking forever.
Let me read off the results of my first trial with him. It was 104 boxes, and I had one particular agent do it. And he started at 15 HP and SP, and I got him 104 boxes in both Fortitude and Prudence. He went to 37 hit points and 44 sanity points.
God, that's so low.
It's so low, but you know, like compare that to the results you get with Old Woman, who would probably have given you at least 50 hit points and 65-ish sanity points for the same level of effort. So ideally, you would find some like safe HE level. I don't even know, like he. A level anomaly, and train people up on that. Like that would probably be ideal, because trying to go up much further will put you at risk for casual sanity breaks just due to the agent being overwhelmed.
I don't know. I feel like it was either censorship or nothing there, where the breakout clause is terrifying, but the work order is actually relatively mundane.
I like I said, I still am at like day 7 on my own playthrough, so I don't actually know which SCPs would be good.
You are going to have
for this.
You are going to have fun solving this mystery.
Yeah, I leave that up to as an exercise to the viewer for now. But you know, I can provide you the numbers. In general, you're like, a naive analysis of the numbers says that going from Zayn to Teth gives you a 30% upgrade, but that is not taking into account the fact that the later tiers of stats are harder to get. So a more realistic estimation would probably be at least 50% better. You know, like it's very substantially better to have somebody work a Teth versus a Zayn.
I'm not gonna lie, after seeing some of the comments in chat, I just want to play Final Fantasy Tactics again and make a calculator called Cool Guy.
I would be fine with that, because calculator is like the best
It's so
job
broken.
in that fucking game. Like, hey, let me just casually toss out Ultima if your level happens to be an even number or some shit, right? And just, oh shit, sorry, all of my dudes have odd number levels. Too bad.
We had a situation when we streamed the game where we had a calculator. We had a calculator with Holy, and we were fighting, I believe, the Pope, and we just killed the Pope with Holy.
Sure, why not? I suppose that would work for Hang Tight. I want to make sure I get this guy's name right.
It turns out the real God Delusion was trying to get a employee to max level at first day.
Yeah, right.
I almost done it, God Delusion. Oh no!
Oh god, that's
Delusion.
right. If you're trying to max out someone on wait, no, you can't, because you can't get ordeals at day one. So in theory, it is the safest day to train someone, but also fuck.
I was distracted. What were you saying?
We were talking about how if you were to train someone, you haven't seen ordeals yet, have you, Cool Guy?
I've seen I've had an ordeal of Dawn. Also,
Yeah.
Basically what you're dealing with there is Pope Boniface the Sixth. That's the dude who got beat up as a corpse in the Cadaver Synod.
Huh.
There you go.
Yeah, we also in our stream of Final Fantasy Tactics, we beat the final boss with Rock.
Rock.
Like, we were just fucking around, and like at the beginning of the stream, we were just fucking around with Rock, and then we just tapered off it. But at the end, we were just like, somebody said, if you kill the final boss with Rock, I will eat my hat, and then it just fucking happened.
Okay, I want to see you salting that motherfucker up.
This is another site-based gimmick I don't want to fucking deal.
Okay, so I just replayed what you were talking about in the back of my head and caught up. When you were talking about training, you would ideally want to do it with a safe Teth. That would be the primary way to get it. Well, Old Woman is fairly
right.
safe.
Teth, not WoW.
Yeah, no, like Teth is fairly safe. So you would ideally want to identify what your playstyle cares most about, and max at least one skill on most of your agents. So for me, I care very strongly about temperance. So Old Woman is perfect for me because if I get somebody 85 to 100 boxes on Old Woman, which doesn't take that long, they will easily be rank either 3 or 4 depending on their personality at the end of the day, which makes it a shitload easier for them to walk into any other SCP and just like bluff their way through an instinct work or something like that. But I can totally see the idea behind for example just going with instinct instead, right? So if you just want somebody to be built like a brick shithouse, like I can see the value in that.
There are some situations where you need a lot of HP. Like fucking some anomalies are dicks.
The last anomaly that I got in my game before I called it a night last night was 5 faces, and that guy is an asshole.
Oh, I don't I don't like Five Faces. It's effectively RNG.
Yeah, like I mean, if you're sitting right there, you can be conscientious about it. But God, that guy is a dick.
Yeah, shy look. That's
Shy
it.
look. My mistake.
Nah, it's hard to remember all the fucking anomalies.
Because I basically hated working with that guy so much that I just went ahead and I got all of the manager information. I got all of that stuff, and I'm just like, you know what? Your ego gear can just ride a one-horse open sleigh straight into hell. You know, like, I don't fucking care.
It's just a gun that's only like 2 red damage, I believe.
I didn't even look. You know, it was such a pain.
Let's see. Wait, no, you're Temperance 5 already? Wow. Okay. Shit. That. Oh, it's a black damage gun. That's actually pretty good.
Oh, yeah, black damage is pretty incredible. I couldn't be bothered.
Yeah,
you know,
it's not a fun
Oh
work order.
man, it was such a pain.
Festivore gets to talk with spiders now.
Yeah.
Get him off! Get him off! I think I was doing Fenthel with the fairies.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ! Right, this thing.
You do not want to see the page that I marked up when I was running through all of the confirmation experiments I did for working with Skullboy though.
Oh, this is kind of interesting.
Shit.
You can work
Literally
anything on
thousands of
Child of the
boxes.
Galaxy. So in theory, Child of the Galaxy is actually a really good trainer.
Okay, I'm unfamiliar with its things going on there, but yeah, it's all common. So particularly if you spend somebody's first day with old woman just maxing out their temperance, you know, they could walk in there and just do whatever with Child of the Galaxy the day after.
Alright, so we gotta remember that Tallow is working Child of the Galaxy, because if Tallow works anything else, he will instantly die.
Okay.
It's one of the...
Okay, she's Yandere. Okay. Yandere. Don't correct me. Don't at me. I know how it's fucking pronounced.
Oh, people are going to at you. That's what they do here.
Me.
Yeah,
Well,
they don't
while,
care.
while they do that, I actually need a hot dog and a beer, so I'll be back in 2 seconds.
That's wow.
Yes, and? Yandir is actually pretty fucking good.
Sounds like a knockoff John Deere farming equipment.
Hi, I'm Yandir, and if you need to use some wheat threshing equipment, I'm here for you, and only you. If you see any other corporation, I fucking kill you. I don't know why that's so funny to me. I think I was doing Festivore with the spiders.
Yes. Let us speak of Yandere, the clingy, jealous John Deere.
Whoa, what happened to your mic, Atla? You sound
I was
like you're in a
about to
tin can.
Oh, what?
You sound
Hold
like
on, I
you're in
think something's busted.
Are you working at McDonald's, Atla? Can I get a number 5 with some fucking sweet and sour sauce? Who was working attachment? I'm losing my mind today.
Well, looks like you need a. Oh dang! I just lost a joke.
There we go.
Did you get another new mic? Because they sound completely different, like... in
Yeah, you
general.
sounded like you're speaking to one of those like bathroom speakers.
Bathroom
Also,
speakers?
like you're talking to us from like through a drive-through or something like that, but also huff and healing him.
Weird. No, this headset does weird things when I'm charging it.
Ah. I love fucking Yandir though. It's the dumbest joke.
Yandir.
If you see any other store for equipment, I'll fucking kill you. Also, wow, Atla already got his pipe.
Oh, I guess miracles don't cease.
Also, with the pipe, you look incredibly pissed.
That is true. That's me in real life.
I came back just in time to see somebody shooting at an ordeal anomaly and just stone cold murdering an intern.
Also,
it wasn't me.
That's what we do here.
That was pretty top class right there.
That's my friend.
Yeah, Atla is always designated the intern killer when I don't use the gun.
He never lets me have my gun because I always kill the interns, but it's what I like doing.
It's not the interns you kill, it's the agents.
Yeah.
Okay, look, it's not my fault they walk in the path of the bullet.
That's happened so many times.
To me, they're doing it to themselves because you're at the end of a corridor. You see this like crazy bug thing and a dude leveling a fucking gun at it. I hit the deck. I don't know about you. I hit the damn deck.
Exactly.
Yeah,
it's all natural selection.
Yeah, basically, just imagine like, oh, there's in there, and this guy just pulls out a railgun. It's like anything between me and it is dead. Jared, get out.
I'd like to get something useful out of these items. Also, cool guy, we kind of went off the rails with the Yandir. It's pretty great.
God damn it.
Yandir tractors.
Nothing runs like a Yandir.
And if they do, I'll fucking kill him, because I'm only here for you.
It's not, nothing runs like a John Deere. Nothing runs from a Yandir.
Wow. Oh man, if we have any artists out there, we need some fucking fan art of Yandir.
I'm sure you can get a whole bunch of jilted people from the simulator of the same name.
I just like the idea of this white dude, overalls, plaid shirt, like trucker hat, and then the sociopath face.
The heck was that?
That was something that came from very deep in my throat. That hurt.
This is Yandir.
Better get drawing, Tiger!
Jesus.
Oh yeah, fucking, we have 5 different clips of me yelling, "Where's Atla?" when working.
That's exactly what I wanted from this game. I get the gun, I shoot interns and really stupid agents, and when you want me, I'm probably just fucking off with the well cheers machine.
Actually, I just figured out like a couple of the anomalies that they need to add to out of this game to just make it sell ridiculously all over again. Just do a crossover with Azure Lane and have a whole bunch of ship girls.
Oh god.
You've already got magical
that.
girls in this game.
I hate
like...
that so much.
Of course.
You've already got magical
no.
girls in this game. You know it would fucking work.
Why have you wrought this mess upon my mind?
Festivore is a nervous arbitrator. This is the worst reality.
Or
Atla-
Contact Collection, yeah, whatever, Black Jacket. Like, the point is that ship girls would work perfectly in this game.
It'll just be one anomaly. It's like it's a ship, but it's supposed to be like the ship of something or something like that.
Can I just get one anomaly that's just absolute 100% anime trash? Just to consolidate it all in one?
Oh yeah, there you go. An anomaly, the ship of Theseus. But when you go inside,
I just saw that.
It's a ship girl, but it's also got a katana and an orange tracksuit.
Like don't count out those dumbass games of not having something like that already. Like,
I feel like they do, but I wouldn't
surprised.
know.
I don't know. Like there is a non-trivial fandom for Azure Lane in
It
my
is
Discord.
weird.
So,
oh, in your Discord, never
I
mind.
don't know enough about the game to know that for certain.
No, it's just it's a ship of Theseus. It's just when an agent works on it.
Fuck, I just saw
they
the fucking blonde flat top on mine too.
Ah,
You
yeah,
just-
you got the Polnareff going.
Yeah.
Oh man, that is.
If it's blonde, it's either giant. It's more Benimaru, King of Fighters.
It's the grossest haircut.
Oh god, I'm just sad that it doesn't thin out in the middle, so it couldn't be a Guile haircut.
I know they put Kizuna Ai in one of these games. What? Why?
Yeah, this is that's Azur Lane. They just did a crossover with Kizuna AI, and you can get an ammo skin that makes your ships shoot FAQ. This is a thing that happened. This is a world that we live
Anime
in.
is weird.
Man, anime was a fucking
That is-
mistake.
Oh
have
shoot,
not
I don't know
heard
if cool
any more
guys should be
true work.
working their free shoots.
Man, see, it makes me want to stop doing repression work and start doing depression work.
Yeah, I mean, you're
Boo.
gonna need to repress a whole lot of. You're gonna need to repress a whole lot of memories to get through your life now.
I mean, not that many more than I already do, but okay.
Let's
I mean, they made me
see.
stop talking about the monogamy spider. That one took a lot of brain power.
Wow.
Honestly, all the stuff that you're telling me right now, I can actually live with it. It's literally whatever to me.
This, God, I keep forgetting about the fucking monogamy spider. What a terrible joke.
That was an amazing joke. It was too amazing. Was the problem is that it started bleeding into other streams and LPs, and we had to kill it.
LPs, really? I know the stream thing, but it's like because
We
people
didn't-
because people joke.
Highwang and
People,
Torpo almost said it in the Odin Spear LP. When they're fighting Odette, they almost said it.
oh, I see. No, I thought it was someone else's LP. and that was-
There are some very confused people in chat. I don't know
If
you're
you guys
Look
want,
up the VOD for our Catherine stream.
yeah, I have an archive of a Catherine stream. It's effectively an LP, but I didn't like the content. I mainly think it's too fucking stupid to show viewers.
It's incredibly.
Besides because
Veg.
besides the monogamy spider, there was a series of even incredibly stupid conversations that we had.
Incredibly
hilarious.
stupid.
Edge.
We have stupid conversations all the time. It's kind of our brand. It's just which one catches on. I mean, the stupid in jokes date all the way back to the was it Outlast or what was it Condemned Criminal Origins?
Yeah, I think it was
that
Condemned.
that was a good fucking game.
It was, and boy, did I do everything
really
wrong
bad
in that game.
I only
should go back
prefer
and play the game. Is that on Steam? Please
Yes,
tell me
it
that's
is.
on Steam.
Condemned is.
Oh, buddy.
Condemned
Oh,
2
buddy, I hope
never
it's
was.
cheap.
If only Condemned 2 was on Steam, then we would have had a ride of our lives.
We had a ride of
$15.
our lives with everything involving Alone in the Dark, and I'm pretty sure that that went on later and semi-recently into a long conversation about the Skin Forged.
Man, are you talking about when you say Alone in the Dude? Are you talking about Alone in
Dude,
the Dude?
We
Like,
talking about
taking-
Alone in the Dark 2016. Yeah, we did a very hard playthrough of that game, but it was fun.
I was pretty much like the reason why Highwing played it because our friend Iron Chitlin, I brought it up to him and this stuff, and then because of that, he's like, "I'm buying Highwing this," and then it happened.
That's right.
Did you disrespect the helicopter? By the way, please tell me you disrespected the helicopter.
I don't remember the helicopter.
Okay, so like what I'm talking about there, this will probably jog your memory if you actually disrespected the helicopter. What actually what went on there is that at one point, like the Carnby is in the middle of like a bunch of the liquid darkness, and the only light around is a spotlight that's mounted on a helicopter that the frickin' Alexa stop that the frickin' bad guy is piloting around. And you're supposed to just like run around in his spotlight for like 10 minutes or something like that.
Oh,
until he
that
gets bored and
stupid
walks away.
fucking shit.
Did you know you can just turn on your lighter and stand there, and the lighter keeps the liquid darkness away? You don't have to do any of that shit.
I did not know. Fuck!
That is disrespecting.
Ah! Oh, the level
That is
sucks!
dumb.
What if you just poured gasoline on
It's
your bullets
incredibly-
and dropped them on the
It's an
ground?
incredibly stupid game that Highwing got incredibly frustrated. But reason why me and Chitlin wanted Highwing to play it was to fight that last line at the end of the game.
Oh, Jesus. I know
It was
exactly
like-
which
it was-
one it is.
Yes, it was the long con.
Yep. All right,
It was so worth it.
my robot slave beeping means my hot dogs are done. So I'll be back in a second.
I should get a salad too while I'm here.
Do I want to go with corruption again?
I'd go with the. Yeah, corruption is fun.
It's a free thing for 2 people. It's like guaranteed bullshit.
I'm just saying that minding my own business, my break in the break room, and I get over gang. It's like fast forward to the Snow Queen's lair. Halloween got himself stuck in there again. It's like, ah, damn it.
He did it on purpose this time. What?
And you just had him like basically the whole thing is just basically me, like the whole dynamic is basically I'm Hannibal Buress of your the entire.
Let's see. I could upgrade 3 people.
This sucks, man.
Who else? Who do I like the most? I can't upgrade him, unfortunately.
Highway, this is the face of a happy person. Like, Highway, look at me. What? Peanut Hatred's breaching.
Shit. I like the idea of of implementing Snow. Oh wait, that's right. We don't have the new department, so we don't have Snow Queen. But I like the idea of the department comes and is like, okay, we got new orders. We're supposed to intentionally fail on the Snow Queen a bunch of times because we got to get that shit corrupted for later in the department. The fuck is this?
Me, I know what they. I'm just me. I'm just like, just resigned to my fate and just start juggling the swords.
I think I may have to move Void Knight because they did all the work they could possibly do here, unless I just stick her on Skull Temperance. But in the meantime, Torpid looks... What the fuck? I don't like this at all.
Amazing, Torpid.
So much beer.
Man, it's like one of the things I was kind of hoping it. It's like if we're gonna have any mouthpiece, like I would have been okay with the Scorched Girl matchstick.
Oh yeah, were you just smoking a matchstick?
Yeah, this matchstick in my mouth. Like, it's like a toothpick, but it's a matchstick. Some people do that.
Now, if I'm guessing this right, Talos should be able to do justice work on this fucking child, and it'll be fine. I just love this idea of seeing Torpid in a bar instead of like, yeah, fucking Konosuba, I fought in those wars. Those wars are terrible. So much debt.
Queen of Hatred. I hadn't heard that name in a long time, holding a mug of slime.
Yeah, I miss her. She was a true hero. Too bad we had to put her down. I feel like every stream we do of this, the mythos just gets weirder and weirder. Yeah, cool horn, bro. Some of us are trying to LP here. I guess I gotta what does Festival stuff do? Oh, wow. Those glasses are actually really fucking good. That Night of Despair art is really fucking good, just FYI. Like, that shit is aesthetic as fuck. Ugh, excuse me. Also, wow, what's happening here? Why is the failure rate so high? Oh well, it's fine. Child of the Galaxy is so, like, it will always be impossible to succeed. Was it Green Dawn? So it's actually not that hard an anomaly. Let's throw cool guy at a German.
Throw cool guy at a. Where was I?
I said
Jesus,
throw cool.
You have a real tendency to have something incredible happen the second I sit back down.
I just
No,
said
see, no, you're gonna go to some forest, get yourself some Black Forest ham and cherries.
That sounds perfectly innocent.
I just said I'm gonna throw you at a German because you're training on Defrayschütz.
Alright, fair enough.
Yeah, that Night of Despair art is really fucking good.
Doubt. Life is full of pain. I'm pressing X, and it's making life full of pain.
Press X to believe.
Ah, cool. That stings. Cool guy gets the pipe, and now he looks super sad.
Dude, I do. Like, I look like I'm fucking depressed as hell.
I don't like smoking at all.
I'm wearing this thing that says ecstasy, but really I'm crying inside.
I hate Mondays. Everybody looks incredibly sad when they work with Defrayschütz. What is Yandere's child's gift anyways? It is a necklace that gives you... Ooh. It's a really good one and really fucking easy to get, actually. Oh, no, wait. It was... We have a buff that doubles ego gift drop rates. Which is probably why we're getting Defrayschütz so much.
Shocking.
Who promoted? Doombringer promoted. Oh, B, right. I dig this robot look. Just an entire department smoking pipes and reminiscing about the war.
I remember the suburbs.
Those fights with the Eds, the Ed boys, they were local terrorists. Alright, new hires.
That Rolf kid, he was the only one what could stand up to him. Them Ed boys would come down the cul-de-sac. Ugh, that Rolf, man. You just roll up to them, yell "Ed boy," hit him with one hand. They'd all fly back down the cul-de-sac. Never seen any goddamn thing like it.
Well, remember the days of the hammer of punishment? I did not live in a cave those days.
Why was I assigned to listen to this guy?
Let's see. I noticed that the random stuff doesn't ever proc the new hair. There we go, sure. Yeah. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. A face you can't even fucking see. Who's next? So this is a weird glitch with the game that I wish would stick. I just want characters to not have mouths.
Honestly, I rubbed my eyes when I first saw that because I didn't see a mouth, I didn't see hair, and I was just like, "Am I losing it? Like, is this beer like a lot stronger than I thought it was? Like, the
Leonard.
fuck?"
No,
Answer
that
is
beer's
always yes.
no, that beer's fine, but you are losing your mind.
I mean, I have stared into the code. I'm now the one, so it stands to reason.
Who else have we not poked at? I believe we haven't done them yet.
Oh man, how Jigaba talking about Ogre Battle 64. Another game that I have completely lost my soul to at one point. Shit.
I've only played March of the Black Queen.
Honestly, I bounced off March of the Black Queen like 3 or 4 times because there are so many friggin' maps that are so samey, I just lose track of what's going on in the game.
What?
Ogre Battle 64 is just as long, if not longer, but holy crap, I eviscerated that game. Like, I didn't just play it once. Hell no. I went back like 3 or 4 times just to poke at it some more.
It's a fun game, but it's not streaming quality. I'll tell Highway
is
Matt
not.
till the
Yeah,
day that the sun dies.
I agree, but we talking about it a lot. We talking about it a lot in this stream.
No, like it's rough to watch just because it's so slow. Like,
Look,
maybe it would be.
The zenith of streaming tactical RPGs is Final Fantasy Tactics, where we throw rocks at everyone. Everyone knows this.
That's about right. Like, maybe if you had Cheat Engine in the background and you could just turn on the speed hack in between Fight It Out, like maybe then it would be worth it.
I think Nefarious Supporter is a pretty good title for Cool Guy.
What's
Wait,
my
what?
title?
Solid Commander.
Nefarious Support. Oh wow, that is
It's
pretty
true.
great.
I am the most rigid man, Highway.
This is the face of a radical uniter.
Am I still?
You're a
Sam?
nervous. You're still you're a nervous arbitrator, and that one actually kind of stinks.
Have you
We
ever
could
been
add-
completely fucking crazy enough to somehow earn enough money and speed through the game to buy Annihilation the first time you enter the map that sells it? That's actually functionally impossible, Cecil, because you only get goth for beating maps and having very
I
specific.
forgot the currency was called Goth.
It's called goth, which is an entire other can of worms. But you only get goth for beating maps and for very specific neutral encounters, and those neutral encounters have such a low rate of happening. And this is not just like mean time to happen; they are actually capped how quickly they can happen. You can only get, if my memory serves me correctly, a maximum of 2 per day, with a cooldown time of at least 6 hours in between. Anyway, so because of that, the best place you could get goth is basically the Hawkmen in one particular map whose name I forget right now. But still, it would be in game like literal years of grinding.
Can I get him to? No, he's so far. He's so close yet so far away from.
The key trait of any good revolutionary is that they are patient.
Torpor typist's look here is just like that is some fucking Madoka shit up in there. You're a magical girl, but you are just like a fucked off, hard drinking magical girl that has no time for anybody's shit.
Magical snake.
You have no idea about the legend that is Torpid.
Yeah, the legend of whichever he's misspelled everyone's name as this time.
Every time crime, we gotta corrupt ourselves a little bit more. Oh, Justice, hello. There we go. Magical girl detective Brent.
There was a long-standing quest on 4chan's TG that was basically just magical girl noir quest, which like very aesthetic for that shit.
What has good black resist? Oh no, wait. These things all have good resist. Never mind. Wow, the ecstasy outfit's actually really fucking good for its level. I thought it was bad. What was Snow Queen's rules? When the work result was normal, someone was corrupted. When the work result was bad, someone was corrupted. Once they're corrupted and they go back in, they're frozen for all time. Then you could save them. It's really weird. Frozen Queen is weird.
Good boy, Chip.
What do I want to do? What do I want to do here? I want people to work on endurance. Time to give Cecil a pipe.
I remember
Those are
our
some
first.
fucking eyes on Cecil.
I remember season 1 where it's just where it was me. I was working into a fractures. You still hadn't figured him out yet, and all the times where I died because of him.
Yep.
I walk outside. Oh no, he's angry. He fires a bullet, kills me instantly. Kills me and a bunch of people instantly. Whoops.
So much death in the days of our lack of knowledge.
Oh, those were the days.
Shuffles notes.
Oh no! Tiger Browse is corrupted. Let's see.
What the hell is lowering my fortitude and prudence there?
The pipe gives negative stats to HP and MP because they assume you're going to be giving the gun and firing from 80 miles away. Easily fixed though with other stuff.
But
Here
will
I
we
thought
be
smoking
doing?
was supposed to calm you down.
Will we be rejoicing this cycle?
Well, you already
Rejoice.
skipped over the bird, so
I mean, it could help. It could help out, but it does effectively remove one employee.
And if we do that, like, I don't even think we have the gear to, like, endure that shit. Like, when Festivore had the gear, it was still, like, getting kicked in the balls constantly. Yin's head would be great on him too. Negative 10 to HP and SP, but 20. Wow, Yin has some good shit.
Oh, Yin and Yang. Wait, you got Yin? You got one of them?
No, someone was mentioning that in chat.
It gives you good stuff, but it is the caveat of
I feel like if my little robot remembered all the cycles, the first thing he would do would shoot Highwing for getting his name wrong like 4 times.
you'll get stopped by Angela because Angela's like, no, we need him.
My little robot?
If he were one of the
All of the agents are robots, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, right. Got
I
one.
thought the set was just a separate.
If I remember right, the Saphria are robots, and agents slash interns are just clones. Like there's a lot of questionable morality in this fucking game.
Questionable, the man says.
What is this morality you speak of?
All right, so let's go ahead and throw someone here to trigger the event.
We do what we must.
Because we can.
Oh my god.
Hey man, he teed that up. You could not expect me to not take a swing.
Yeah, but the fact that we both did it was kind of fucking telling.
Nailed it.
Cheers.
I mean, maybe I'm not a robot. After all, there's no way a robot can be quite as angry and bloodthirsty.
We'll probably be.
that-
Well, I doubt. Like, I think something that's gonna happen later in the plot will show otherwise.
I mean, angry, no. Like that's actually one of the things that pisses me off of of a lot of the classical interpretations of AIs. Like they're not going to have emotions as such, because emotions are effectively the disintermediated way that we get our goals from our genes, which we can either work with or override as we please, because we're more than our emotions. So the AIs are whatever an AI's goal is will be what we tell it to be. And that could have unintended consequences. That's what Isaac Asimov was all about. Blah blah blah. But emotions are pretty much necessarily not a thing with AIs. Being bloodthirsty, however, that is totally a fucking thing. They will totally be bloodthirsty. They'll just be very, very calm about it when they're murdering the maximum number of people possible.
Didn't
Also, the fact
2001
that
teach us that?
What, a Space Odyssey?
Yeah, like a robot will kill and they will not blink at it and they will be calm about it. It's like, sorry, Dave, can't do that.
Cannot do that, Dave. Yep. No, that was definitely a thing in a Space Odyssey.
You're thinking of streaming Wild Arms 3 soon? We have an archive of that, actually.
Whoop whoop.
And we probably won't be going back to that game anytime soon, if at all.
Wild Arms Alter Code F was unfortunate.
3 was the first one he streamed. Also the one that I got to co-commentate on. It had some very fun moments. It set the precedent of me both actively helping and being a great detriment to highwaying at the same time.
Bird of Judgment.
Oh, there it is.
Ah, delicious
Yes.
bird.
The Bird of Judgment. Get the Bird of Judgment. Give me my blindfold.
Just need to yell at it, but like Kratos does, but instead of
Boy!
Boyd, it's Boyd. Boyd!
Boyd!
Stop yelling at me. The scales are carefully balanced. Okay, so I gotta switch some shit around. Where's my drink? There we go.
The Bird of Judgment interrupts your apprehension highway. You at least get a good number of boxes out of it.
Oh yeah, like we could breeze through days now. I don't want to get rid of your fucking glasses though, Festival, because that's like success rate right the fuck there. But does that give success rate?
If they're
Kind
the old
of.
woman's, then yes, it gives success rate. It's amazing.
The bird gives a like. Let's see, Festival needs work on justice, so we gotta put him here.
Feel like Festival representing justice is nonsense.
Injustice.
Justice is my stat.
Once again, complete nonsense.
You wouldn't know. You're also full of injustice.
It's true.
Oh, no,
Look,
Torpo, you need to look at your
Look
character
at
right
you.
the fuck now.
look, there's an old saying, like knows like, and I look beautiful.
Torpid, have you seen your character? Because it's on screen right
Torpid.
fucking now.
I can see.
Atla is very big into.
I'm just
slaughtering-
saying, man, that is some Madoka shit right there. Torpor's avatar.
Torpid, would you forget? Atla is bloodthirsty for murdering of his coworkers.
Interns, especially, not really people. They're like vegetables.
The interns
Which-
are their own being. Nobody
Who
knows
say-
if they're even human.
I think
Who
they're just
said-
a fast
yes.
producing fungus.
But who say they were without sin?
I like how we compare the interns to fungus. Are they orcs?
Oh, well, they both apply as easily, but you know.
They're actually their own anomaly is the thing.
They reproduce by budding.
I like the idea of the interns being orcs. They'll just be like, "Hey there, Days, you see the bird in accounting? Oh, you're right there." And actually,
he's gonna come out and crump ya. And then you're thinking the wrong thing. He's gonna come out and he's gonna crump ya.
The longer you two talk like orcs from 40k, the more enticing the stream becomes for TPR. Do you really want that?
What?
It's fine. The room is full,
What?
except he has privileges, so it doesn't matter.
Ah,
I mean, I could always leave to make room for him.
no.
you sit in that chair.
Can't tell if that's an
Oh,
improvement.
The real risk here is that you'll get me really started on making 40k jokes. In which case, I'll keep you here all night.
I'll chain you to that chair if it means
I'll
I
have
keep TPR
regretted
out.
coming here.
Don't worry, I've already been chained to the chair before.
Let's
a
see,
chair before.
who have I not hired yet? Okay, I could hire them.
People keep abbreviating Torpid as Torpo, and I keep flashing back to Futurama when they had Torgo's executive powder.
I barely remember that because I know the name, but I don't know the bit.
Easy with that toy artillery. Torgo's powder's deadly but unstable. Can they sue for liability? Certainly not. Use as much as you are able.
Wow.
Does sound like a Futurama skit.
Also, to be fair, Torpo is an old-ass nickname.
It's also not the same thing. It's spelled with a G instead of a P, but like it's close enough to make the association in my mind.
I think I should make the Forbidden Third Torpo in here eventually.
Also, later, Fenfelt. Oh god. Still have not changed my Steam name.
It's so good, isn't it? See you later,
Yeah.
Fenfelt.
Also, I learned something very valuable about Zero Ranger today
Oh?
because
What's
of
that?
Bear. You can skip straight to the ending segment.
Fun.
How?
It's an option when you're starting your game.
Oh,
What?
duh. It's a level select option.
That wasn't there originally. That's what threw both of us.
Pathologic 2 is pretty good. I haven't had time to go back to it, but I do But right now, the script is way better because it's fucking it's able to be processed. The art style, the art style looks great, but right now you only have her specs.
What's up, Festival?
Have you played pinball in Zero Ranger?
Mm-mm.
Except
Wait, what do
the
you mean
gift
by
program.
pinball?
Is Zero
Except-
Ranger
have you-
anything like Zero Katana?
Have you accepted the gift?
Mhm.
Oh, Zero Ranger
I'm-
is a shmup. It's very much an homage.
Oh wait,
to...
now I know what this is. Now what am I saying?
Keep
Zero Ranger is
accepting
that good
the
ass
gift.
shmup, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's incredible. I've both accepted and unaccepted the gift, Festivore. I have already thrown away one save. Let's put it that way.
No, if you keep accepting the gift, you'll keep crushing because like, wait a second, this isn't right.
I'm really tempted to go reinstall or to go install Pathologic 1 HD
Because
before I
you
move on
know
to Pathologic 2.
the whole.
I mean, I did the Toho.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but if you don't accept, you keep accepting the gift, you'll like think because you know why you shouldn't accept the gift. You'll get like short snippets of other things.
Oh, neat.
A pinball game, an RPG, a dating sim.
A dating sim, really?
It's very
Wait,
short.
what?
But I want to say the dream. Like accepting the gift does have some of my favorite music in the game is in that part.
Damn, I should do that then.
Like the hard stuff, like the hard stuff.
But also, I really like the track Despair. It's one of my favorite tracks in the fucking game.
Okay.
I like yeah. It's just like the two songs that plays in that part of the game is my favorite.
It is time for Bird.
I don't know, Descent at Last isn't that great, but Despair is fucking incredible.
That's what, boy.
With a lot of screaming.
See, his return is also very good.
Boyd.
Where is? What am I even
The
working
Boyd.
on?
It's your Boyd.
It's
your
the
boy
Void.
Boyd.
Oh shit! Oh shit! What up?
Oh no, it's the bird.
Also, Torpid gets to talk to the child of the galaxy forever.
Hell yeah!
Of course he does.
Where is?
Fucking gonna get me some eyes inside, motherfucker.
What happened to Cecil Kane's HP MP? That's weird.
Can't wait to just randomly hear a baby crying.
I mean, just wrap
No,
your
we haven't
rascal,
gotten-
It'll be fine. Like,
We haven't gotten that yet,
I saw
Torben.
how it worked on that one Rick and Morty episode. You try to fuck a collapsing star. Usually doesn't work out, but she's emotional anyway.
But was that, Wang?
I see.
I honestly forget. Wow. I heard fucking a black hole and I'm like, wait, what?
I said a collapsing star. Okay.
Right.
That
The
can't
point
be a
still
black
the
hole.
point still stands. When you hear something that profound, your mind just kind of stops for a second and has to reprocess.
You are welcome.
Just a statement
also
so
gotta-
profoundly stupid, all thought stops.
You also got to remember that is Rick and Morty.
Like this
Yeah.
bizarre aura of stupidity consuming all.
That was Grappine. Yeah, whatever. That is the knockoff of the Guardians of the Galaxy, where they show up and Christian Slater is playing the local equivalent of Star-Lord, and he gets murdered in the first like 10 minutes. It's great.
It's an awfully creaky chair you got there.
It is an incredibly comfortable chair, though. Oh my god, this thing it has more cushioning than most people's couches have. It's fucking
It's
incredible.
sorry.
Cushioning
you're
that
what?
after all this time is perfectly shaped to your ass.
Exactly.
Where do you
Unlike my
find such
Spent
a
a lot of time in this fucking chair.
Where do you find such a magical chair? Because every single time I buy a computer chair, the cushioning dies in like a month.
You know, that's really the shitty thing is basically when we had just gotten a new office, right? It was this company that I was COO of. So I went to Office Depot and I'm just like, we need some captain's chairs because this shit is stupid. And but you know, we were just some startup. We had like zero fucking money, so I went to the back and I found a shitload of chairs that they were just like throwing out in clearance. So I got like 4 different captain's chairs for $30 to $40 a piece, and they were all different. And the one that I'm sitting in right now is one of them. So you know, when we got rid of that office and all like that, I basically stole this chair, and I have no idea where you can find another one because it was on clearance. They weren't getting any more. There's no real markings on the chair or the box to tell you, you know, like what its quote unquote model number was or anything.
The chair that doesn't
It is
exist.
as much an anomaly as anything you are studying in lobotomy for.
The chair that doesn't exist.
Yeah,
A
it's a
chair
chair
that
that
is-
doesn't exist, but it is fucking incredibly comfortable.
Also,
Oh,
I
chair-
need to buy myself. I need to buy myself a new chair. My one is a wooden ass motherfucker that creaks like hell, creaks to high hell, and barely any cushioning on it.
Yeah, this motherfucker could use some WD-40, but oh man, it's so comfy. I
Oh
love
yeah,
it.
but hey, my chair is, you know, wood.
That is that would definitely explain 2 things: one, why it creaks; 2, why it doesn't have a whole lot of cushioning.
I mean, it has a cushion on it, but it's like it is barely any cushioning at all.
Man, I'm just reminded of my favorite moment from the aborted Grimrock 2 LP when someone leaned too far back in her chair and fell off her goddamn chair on mic, so you hear her hit the ground like a sack of shit.
God damn!
Let me tell you about nature's chair, wood.
Atla LP's on a fucking tree stump he carved out of his house.
What? Do you think I live in a tree or something?
No,
Now you do.
I'm hearkening you to who the fuck was the dude in the Odyssey? The dude-
Odysseus.
Odysseus?
Yeah, fucking
The Iliad?
Yeah,
No, well,
I was
he
hearkening
in
you
both
to
the Iliad
Iliad
Odysseus.
is the Odyssey.
I know.
God, this is beautiful.
I don't like calling it the Odyssey because the main character is Odysseus, which is like saying Carl's Carlsea.
Just refer to him by the Latin name. It's Ulysses. You can refer to him as Ulysses, and that's perfectly reasonable because that's the way the name translates into Latin.
Oh, I'm aware, but a lot of people think that's something else.
Oh yes, Ulysses. That's
Yeah,
right.
they associate with a completely different individual.
Yeah,
that dude drank. That dude had drinking to do.
What's
He
the
wasn't gonna
absolute-
let anything, including the presidency, get in the way of his drinking.
either. That's a language that I speak and know a lot of the culture of.
Right. Fucking. Hey, thanks for the follow, Mad P Arts. Hope you enjoy the insanity that is pre-plot Lobotomy Corporation streams.
Also,
Are we?
the
Are we
funeral
even
of dead
talking about
butterflies
the
is
game
pretty
anymore?
rad.
What was that, Torbo?
Do you guys ever talk about the game? Fucking I.
Yeah, no, that's not what we do here.
What was that, Torbo?
Only if we've seen it the first time.
The funeral of dead butterflies is pretty rad.
This anomaly has a lot of fan art, and it's great.
Because it's a neat design.
When an
It gets
employee-
he has it's a dude in a suit with like butterflies for a head, and carries a coffin on his back like his grave.
Exactly.
So, if you have Justice level 2 or less, the counter goes down. But it also goes down with Fortitude level 4? Because I feel like if this is the case, we're kinda fucked here. Actually, no, if we get a new intern, he could work with butterflies super easily. Speaking of, new hire.
Wait, it's bad if a stat's below 2.
It's if it's less than Justice 2 but higher than Fortitude 4.
Yeah, so just like someone who just started. I'm about to say everybody's at 3. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, because like later on we can't exactly touch funeral.
I mean, what's like how much is it on the Klykoff counter? 1.
2, so we could do
You-
1 work on it.
That's fine. It's 1 work. Either be you actually had to work on it, or if it's because it's melting down.
And since it's there, it cannot melt down.
Unless a certain specific set of circumstances arise.
Yeah, yeah. Sure. Let's go with that.
Look, it's Lobotomy Corp. Everything's gonna go great.
I mean, it's going smooth right now. Fucking smooth.
It's going smooth
water.
because nothing's happening.
Yeah, like we got the most benign anomalies out of everything.
No, I
That's
mean,
because
the
the
higher-
shows all the most benign ones, you big freaking baby.
You hire an agent and you ask them, "What's my job here? We need you to kill the witch." And then it's like, "Oh, I need to kill the witch." Then people, when they ask about the witch, people say, "Which one?"
which?
Yeah, that was gonna be the joke I make.
I'm just looking forward to playing more of that tomorrow.
We should like get.
Oh,
we
are
should
you
get some
streaming
time.
that, Turbo?
Are you playing?
Yeah,
Guppy's
I started
Freedom?
streaming it last week.
got-
And it's great because it fucked up my internal resolution, so I had to unfuck it.
I gotta watch that stream then, because like,
Which
Yeah,
is why I
I'll
was
actually watch
displaying
the
it such
stream
a
now.
fucking baffling resolution.
On a somewhat related note, Highway, we should get our respective discords to get together one of these weekends to play SCP Secret Lab.
I have never actually
Oh.
played that game.
Oh
Secret
my
Lab.
god, you are missing the fuck
Okay,
out, my guy.
I've only my only exposure to that game is watching people who do who do stupid RPs.
And like that's like you can do stupid RPs or you cannot. Honestly, it's almost the same thing because just playing that fucking game, you're practically forced to do some level of stupid RP. Just because the game is dumb and it can, but it doesn't like get in your way. So you can pretty much do whatever you want with the very limited tool set that you have. So if you just act the same way every time, you're bored in 15 minutes. So if you want to play it for more than 15 minutes, you have to do some ridiculous dumb RP rather, and it's absolutely gorgeous.
I mean, Highwing's no stranger to ridiculous dumb LPs, so.
Yeah, it's true.
LPs and RPs, just first one then the other.
Yeah, but the one that I watch is this dude who's like one of like the bigger streamers on Twitch. Do that, and the group he had are a bunch of fucking idiots. And it's great. It's like fun to watch.
Oh, are you talking about
Kraken?
Oh, Kraken. Yeah, Kraken does the same shit. Yeah.
I forget who. Festivor was doing justice work.
Chip, come on, leave yourself alone, pal.
Like the one of the things that they did, him and his crew did was that RP was the fact that the robot that controls everything is Santa during the Christmas thing.
I love
It's
the idea
Santa.
of 076 being Santa.
You dare attack me?
JSAR, I'm talking about SCP Secret Lab. It is a free game on
Oh,
Steam.
are we actually seeing a fucking art of Yandir? All right.
God.
I did tell him to start working on it.
I'm sorry, what?
Okay,
Tiger Browse is working on Yandir.
long story short, cool guy. We brought a thing. Cool guy says Yandere. He says, "I know how to pronounce it." Said Yandir. Fucked off to get some
fucking
food.
at me.
Yeah, and they fucked off to get something. Then I said, "It sounds like a John Deere tractor company."
Then I lost my mind.
I also said that, but I wasn't in the channel at the time.
No, you were there. You were just in the other side of a fucking fast food.
No, I
speaker.
came in afterwards. I came in because I wanted to say Yandir, and then Festivor beat me to it because he was here, which is my
Yes.
fault.
You know what? I'm glad I wasn't here.
What? You don't want to talk about Yandir? You ever find trucking products? You go to anywhere else, I'll fucking kill you.
Yeah, like, you know how I am. If you give me the opportunity, I'm gonna come up with something stupid.
I never would have guessed in all my years.
And also the fact that when I do it, you're gonna run with it in some way, like we did, like how the Skin Forge came up.
God, the Skin Forge.
You guys went fucking on about the Skin Forge. It
The
was all...
most deeply uncomfortable creature.
You weren't even here for the big part of it.
I know, and that's why that's what makes it so
45 minutes of
uncomfortable.
us just talking about it, coming up with
The
the
uncomfortable being, the skin forged.
yeah, it's just making it. It's 45 minutes of us making it worse.
Yeah, and I love it. Let us talk about the fell beast, made of skin and lotion and nothing else.
See,
I
this
need
is
to
this
see
is
it
what's
motion.
wrong with my group of friends. When they think of something bad, they don't say, "Hey, maybe we should stop." No, they think, "Yeah, let's keep talking about it and see what we could come up with."
Yeah, and then once it goes too far, we drop it like a sack of shit.
Yeah.
Even then, they made me essentially, but it's like a D&D monster. That's why it's so great.
Yeah, because we're gonna talk about Warforged, and I just go Warforged, but made of skin. Not a leather one, mind you.
You go to any other fucking corporation,
actual
I'll
skin,
kill
yeah.
you.
You can cut a hole in it, but it'll just bleed a gout of lotion in your face, which hardens into yet more skin over your eyes.
Ugh.
Yeah, a little bit more skin, but also we'll give you more temporary health. The only way to get rid of it is to like take damage.
A flesh golem, but the player character. Yup.
Yeah, the joke was that when you get lotion bled on you, it gives you a certain amount of temporary HP, but it doesn't go until you get rid of the skin and pull it off. So if it like gets in your eyes, you have a layer of skin grow over your eyes, and you have to start punching yourself in the face to get it off.
Yeah, because
It's like a crepe cake, except instead of crepes, it's skin. Instead
Yeah.
of filling, it's lotion.
yeah,
Skin
if you
crepe.
think, oh, it's just a flesh golem, right? Like, no. It's much
Everyone in the chat is so upset over this.
That's exactly
I
what
can't
we were
imagine
doing.
why.
That's what we were doing, Highway. We were trying to make it as uncomfortable as we could because that's nature of the beast.
Yeah.
It's not scary. It's just deeply upsetting.
Literally, the more you fight it, the worse it gets for you specifically.
It's basically a creature that you don't want to fight. There's no incentive. There's like no reason why you want to fight it, unless you're an idiot and want to get temporary health. But it's just you don't want skin growing on things that you don't want it to.
Yeah, in general, that's a good idea. But even then, it's not going to fight it back. It's just down there, trying to die. But every time it tries, it just grows more skin.
It's effectively, basically living cancer.
I like
It is.
how
It's like-
I like how in
it's a lotion
Jigaba's
tumor.
I like how in Jigaba's interpretation, you are so instilled that you get someone to clip your nails so that it's freshly sharp so that you can claw at the skin.
Yeah, you try to cut it with your sword, but then your sword will get covered with the lotion, thus growing skin over it.
Yeah, that's a minus to hit, because now you don't have a sword, you have a skin club.
I hate this so much.
It grows on things because it
So
says when you know when it's nearby.
Also,
Yeah,
just
you can burn it.
oozes
Have you heard? Have you
lotion.
smelled burning lotion and flesh? That's worse than hair, my friend.
What a disgusting creature we've wrought.
Let's see. We have to stat that out for D&D.
If you ever play that again.
Beware the skin forged. I play D&D constantly. I came here after finishing a D&D session.
Hello,
You
I-
know what he does
I'm
as a
muted.
D&D.
Atled, or did I tell you guys about the TPK I had this Saturday when I was DMing?
Nope.
I was running the new content, Ghost of Saltmarsh, and a bunch of level 1 characters fight a bandit and 2 scouts. Now, a scout kind of is a little ridiculous for a level 1 character because they have multi-attack against level 1 characters. But these guys fucked up. They triggered an alarm, so they got the business. And at one point, the wizard gets critted on by the scout, taking 18 points of piercing damage at level 1.
He did.
He died instantly. But in order to make
Decapitation.
In order to make the thing more interesting, since the players technically did get TPK'd, I made it all non-lethal damage. And I ended the session by saying, the local captain of the guard gets a package one day. It's a bloody sack. He opens up the sack. It's the body of the wizard, with a note that says, let's discuss the negotiations of your goons.
Well, time to re-roll.
Yep.
You see, this wouldn't have happened if they were a bag with a gun.
That campaign is a little mean, though, in that particular trap, because it's a trap that's activated by finding a secret door. But they give you 8 different methods for finding the secret door. If you have a passive perception of 8, you find the secret door. But when you do, you activate a magic mouth that curses you, giving you disadvantage on all skill checks. And also alerts the guards.
That's a real fuck you.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, that's good. That seems like it's just a trap, actually. Can I roll a perception check to not perceive the door?
Sure, just find the skin golem. I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
let's just get the skin forge and just bleed a layer of skin over the door and call
Gotta
it a
shove
day.
your hand into it to get the key, come
The
out.
door
your
is
hand's
locked. The door
covered
is
in excess
locked.
skin.
Just
I mean, no, the
screaming,
door's
trying-
not locked, but when they open it, there's just like a wet sloughing noise, and there's just a wall of flesh on the other side
Yeah,
of the
but
door.
yeah, like,
you
the
just
door-
slowly close the door, walk away, and forget you've seen it.
Just
Well,
a
but if it opens up
pulsating
the other
mass
way,
of skin
I'm thinking
and
if it-
lotion.
But the door opens up towards in the direction of where like, the skin is, so they can't really open the door. It's like kind of like something's blocking it. What's blocking the door?
I do gotta say though, for those of you that are getting into D&D with 5e, Ghost of Saltmarsh is actually really fucking good because they provide you with a little like backwaters redneck town with a lot of detail, so you don't have to do any of the fucking work.
But
Oh,
do
so
they
it's
have
a
a
thing
magic
that you-
shop?
It's a thing you have to run instead of Dragon Heist. I didn't like Dragon Heist, my man. I know we didn't get far in it, but also I just don't like that module.
Was it not that great? Because I didn't see a lot of people running it.
Well, it's not great for certain reasons. We didn't get to the really bad reasons, honestly. We fucked around a lot, and that's why we ended up quitting. But, like, there's a point later where you get what is commonly referred to as the plot rock.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. What is wrong with the plot rock?
Well, it's a rock, and if you get it early, then you're compelled to just forget about it and put it somewhere else or something. But when the time comes, whatever that time may be, then it's a sentient magic item that overpowers the ego of its wielder, leading them to the dragon heist. So, just it's a rock that if you want to do the thing, you're not allowed to. But if the time is right and you're at the right point in the module, you will do it.
Literally a plot device.
It is a plot device. It is a railroading stone.
That's unfortunate.
It's dumb.
The heist was actually the briefcase Marcellus Wallace had.
I thought you were gonna say the friends we made along the way, and I was gonna slap you.
Please, the heist was inside you the entire time.
God damn it!
I'm glad that TPR is making homebrew for the Skin Forged right now in chat.
This is excellent, but also, what the fuck?
You cannot smelt a skin ingot. You cannot make skintanium armor.
Just smells like burning flesh.
I mean, to be fair, it would be effective. It'd be also a little crispy.
Oh,
Skin in the shape of an ingot.
Yeah,
It glistens with lotion.
a skingot.
Ew! No, I don't like it. No.
I don't want to be here anymore.
Ew! That's so bad.
And if you pick it up and shake it, you can hear the lotion inside.
You don't like the first
I would not recommend Skin Forged or Disguise because it's essentially like basically looking at a tumor, a walking tumor.
You don't like the word skingot?
Oh god, what is it? It's that fucking boss.
Of it.
No, it's that boss from Binding of Isaac. What's the one with like the hair and teeth?
That's a lot of them.
The teratoma? Or-
That's it. It sounds like a
yeah.
like the skin get sounds like a teratoma.
Well, I mean, a
teratoma's a real thing.
I know.
Yeah,
that's why.
teratoma is just it's cancer.
Yeah.
That's why it sounds
That's
so
because you're mostly correct.
The best kind of wait, no, that's technically.
Do
Do not challenge the Skin Forged.
It will only end in discomfort.
Braver men than you have tried.
Honestly, like when skin stuff gets out of control, it just turns into a hairy ball sack, and then nobody wants to engage it.
There is.
Okay, now there's no hair on the Skin Forged. There's just more skin.
It's soft and supple, too.
Yeah, it is like a baby's bottom.
All of that
Oh,
lotion
lotion.
does wonders for the skin.
Oh god, this is. You know, with all the people we have watching these streams at times, and I mean it a lot. There's 500 views on certain videos of this LP. Someone may make a Skin Forged anomaly.
No!
Oh,
I am daring you, yes, you, the person listening to this in the background right now, to make a Skin Forged anomaly and then push it as a big thing in any way you can.
Think of the ego gifts.
I want to come home. I want to come home to I want to come home from work from one day about like 2 or 3 months from now, with an email sitting in my inbox that just says "I dare you," and it says lobotomy data mod.tiff or something, and it's the Skin Forged.
The ego gift either will be like on the cheek, is a bit of skin that's sloughing off the face, or like a bit of skin on like your shirt.
Do not create the Skin Forged. There are worse things already out there.
Increase
Why are
HP.
we still on this subject?
Because
It's hilarious.
No, it's great. It's just the outfit is a nude suit glistening with lotion.
it's just Edward Carnby's jacket complete with the leather patches.
That's,
You
yeah,
remember
that's
that joke that Carnby is actually a Skin Forged?
Carnby isn't a skin forge. She's a leather elemental. It's different.
Yeah. I think that Carnby and the Skin Forged is sort of like an Alien versus Predator situation.
Wait,
Yeah, because the thing-
before or after he puts on a Santa suit and gets a Tommy gun and guns down a whole bunch of zombie gangsters.
After, but nothing is different because he heals a bit differently.
Yeah, he heals by you just gotta rub gasoline on him.
No, it was the wasn't it a spray? I thought
It
He
was
sprays
it's
it on
the
his
spray.
skin, then his clothes goes on.
Leather in a can.
Just gotta oil that leather.
Or you could think of it as like, oh no, every time he gets damaged, the skin grows over his clothes, and he has to get the anti-skin spray to spray the skin off.
The anti-skin spray, also known as battery acid. Oh Jesus, that hallway.
Look, shit's happening there. Don't worry about it. Just let it happen.
Atlas got it, don't worry.
I do. I've got a gun.
No, you don't.
Atlas.
You don't have
What?
the gun yet, no.
Why the fuck not?
Because you have the Band-Aid sword that fucking deletes people.
Why is he using the sword that I use?
Because you're not
I
at
want
that
my
stat
gun.
level, Leo.
Damn it.
Like, I'm grinding people right now. Right now, you're basically Nightmare from Soul Calibur.
But I want my gun.
What is my gear?
Oh,
You
I am.
are. You are the most grizzled anime, Torpo.
Oh,
Good.
So instead of the normal me, I am currently meat.
Also, I deeply appreciate the fan art Fenfel did of the Queen of Hatred.
Yeah. Skin tape. I love how all of this skin stuff that TPR is coming up with all has -3 charisma.
Yeah, I wonder why.
It's like it shows the dedication he has to this. It's impressive.
Unless you can convince them that you aren't nude.
No, don't worry. It's a unique kind of leather.
It's a very unique kind of. Is it skintanium?
I love how everything changes, but Torpo always gets the magical gear. It goes magical gear to slime because they're both his aesthetic.
It's true.
His brand is slime and magical girls.
Conversely, I always stick with Decapo gear.
Just one day we'll get those slime magical girls, then you'll see. You'll all see.
And of course, my brand is Bullet.
My
Bullet.
brand is
Bullet.
generally just a Stita.
Bullet. I mean, ever since the dragon, not the dragon heist, but the Dry Dragon Temple one, where I played a bag with a gun, it's kind of been my thing.
Also, Festival, please, your aesthetic is ennui.
It kind of is.
We need to get fucking RoboKey equipment in this game. That way, Festivore can just lean on his sword, which becomes a portable table. Good day's work. What is this ominous bullshit again? Oh. It's a robot musing on loss.
.jpeg?
Yes.
It's because she's
Beat me
been
to
spending
it.
too much time on the internet, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the real Asimov question. If we have robots, will they have internet access? Will we put them on the cloud?
That'll
And if
be
so,
terrifying.
I'm so sorry.
So
Is this-
that is actually a very interesting question that I have thoughts about.
Just
No,
imagine
also
this
short.
budding intelligence immediately exposed to the internet.
Oh yes, this robot. We built this robot, but then we installed Doom on it, and now it's all it does is just sits there and plays Doom on itself.
I don't understand how Torpo hasn't gotten the gift from Child of the Galaxy yet.
Because I need more eyes
How
inside, damn
did
it.
I get the pipe so fast?
I think it's Torben hits kids. That's why.
It's true, actually.
What am I gonna do here? I remember thinking I had to shift someone somewhere so they could train.
It just keeps crying. I hate it.
Oh yeah, I was gonna change ego gear because this is all wrong. This is just all wrong. I hate it. This is the wrong equipment. It's so
Oh, you
off-brand.
giant piss baby.
No, I don't have my suit. You don't understand.
Nut up, fucker.
There we go. Much better.
My suit.
It's my suit, Torpo.
Makes you look like a tool.
I know exactly why I use it.
Because you are
Because
when it's
Highwing
true.
is a tool.
Gasp.
Can we get Torpo into his slime gear? Yes.
I'll have you know the real tools
no.
are the friends we made along the way.
That's weird. The armor is fortitude, yet the weapon is temperance. Hang on a second. I will spend the money to do this. Fuck it.
Got some pink lemonade. It's great.
That's just silly. Right, we didn't do Atla for that because he doesn't have the stats for it.
Give him the
What?
fucking gun.
Give me my gun.
Give him the fucking gun!
I'm working on it. Fuck off.
Let me kill interns.
It's fine. They're not even people.
Yeah, they're just some kind of self-replicating fungus.
R-class citizens. They don't have names. They just have numbers.
They reproduce asexually, and it's really weird.
That's a
Nobody
good
quite
line.
understands.
That's a good line, Festival, but also be careful around Torpo.
Sorry, I missed it.
See,
Good.
it's fine.
Yeah.
What did
like-
he say? Please.
No, it's a pretty big.
Archives, my friend.
It's a pretty
Fuck
big. It's a pretty good
Yeah,
big
it's
Yuppie
not
Psycho
like-
spoiler.
Well, out of context, Torben wouldn't have known it was about that.
Good
so
point.
Oh,
even
I'm glad I didn't hear
has
it then.
now written a Skintanium whip in chat.
Skintanium whip.
See
Skintanium
nothing
whip.
wrong with anything that has been said there.
We don't have any like super people. Oh, well, we kind of do. The bringer of doom, the smile upon your soul as it is crushed.
Heaven smile.
Yeah, the Void Knight is pretty good.
Wait, did we finish Killer 7?
Yes.
We did.
Yeah.
How did you enjoy that, Howen?
It's good, but also what?
That's an appropriate response.
That's the correct reaction, yeah.
It's good. What? Yeah, it's Killer 7, all right.
It wasn't
Sure
me.
is a Killer 7.
Did you understand it?
No.
How?
You say
How
yes,
could you
you're
understand
fucking
that?
lying, by the way.
At the most out of the case, probably, sorta.
I mean, I get the idea, but also, huh? Oh yeah, cool guy could get gear. What can he get?
Hey.
He doesn't have prunes. I mean, we could change that.
How the?
Gotta be in here discussing Skintanium equipment.
I hereby give.
Skintanium and Skintanium products.
I hereby give cool
accessories.
guy the dubstep gun.
Womp, 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 womp. Now I'm just going back to fucking Saints Row 4.
Yep.
Please don't.
Yeah,
Why
don't
not?
ever go
I
back
have
to
a lot
that
of
game.
fucking
That game
fun with
was
that
boring.
I had a lot of fun with that game. Eat my dick.
Yeah, Saints Row 4 was boring. Not boring. Fun. Jesus.
I had fun with it. My issue with it was just I didn't like the wanted system.
My biggest issue with it is it became increasingly unstable the more I played it.
That
To the
is
point where when
pretty
either my
legitimate
friend or
concern.
I turned on the radio, it would crash instantly.
Yeah,
Wow.
sounds
That's-
like Saint Row.
Yeah. No, it's just like I would have preferred just being able to just keep fighting like there's a crowd of people like I did in Saints Row 3.
Yeah, instead of having a warden show up and you murder the warden, and then it's just like, all right, show's over. I'm tired.
Yeah. I never liked fighting the rodent anyways. So you shoot them, then you gotta do a QTE. Then it's like, it broke the flow. It just broke the flow of the game.
Oh wow, Atlas are first all fives.
Especially since I got to the point of the game where I killed a warden in one hit. Because things I like to do in, I like goofing around by having a bunch of people come after me in Saints Row 3, or why I get a military tank, park it in like a tunnel, and then just shoot, and just like have people come at me, and for some reason they're not able to destroy me.
I mean, look, Saints Row 2 was the golden age of it. Saints Row 3 was the beginning of the decline. Saints Row 4 was just...
Saints Row.
Understand.
And then whatever the heck came after that game.
I'd like to say here, Saints Row is the weirdest thing I've ever seen because it breaks the rule of threes. In fact, it breaks the rule of twos, where in every series, 2 is usually the bad one. But for Saints Row, 2 is the good one. 3 was the bad one.
Honestly, most
3 was
people
great.
don't
What the
even
fuck?
remember
3 was
one,
really good,
so
actually. What are you
it
talking
really
about?
sucks.
3 was good, except for the AI. The AI was atrocious.
Like, I find 2
Deer-skin
incredibly
car.
fucking hard to go back to because it is incredibly ugly and janky beyond belief and buggy as shit.
Also,
Bears get in the goddamn car.
Also, when I did because I did the glitch for Saints Row 3 where I was able to upgrade the tank. You're not supposed to. So I had an even more durable tank, and I made it red.
Where am
Red
I?
is a good color.
It makes things go fast.
It does.
Agranash, yes. Saints
I
Row
think
2 on PC is a rat's nest, but if you really need to get the Gentleman of the Road mod, that fixes quite a few things. Not all,
It's still incredibly fucking unstable, though.
but still the best in the series.
I disagree, but it's not worth fighting.
I still think that Saints Row 3 is the good one.
Yeah, same.
What about Gat Out of Hell?
No,
What
I haven't
about
played
it?
About Gat Out of Hell.
Yeah, exactly.
I never played it, so I don't have any opinions on it.
Wait, can we
Before I
dial
lost-
can we dial that back a bit? Was the argument, but what about Gat Out of Hell? We don't talk about that exactly. What?
The
Yeah, why-
the primary problem with Gat Out of Hell is that
But it's bad.
Well, I wouldn't even go so far as to call it bad. Like, it's fine for what it is. It's simply not an open world Saints Row game. Like, it's just not. And I don't understand how anybody could possibly argue that it is. So, if we're under the impression that it's not an open world Saints Row game, then we should not talk about it in the same context. Like that is the long and the short of it. Like, it is a very limited and, well, I would say you could call it focused. Like it depends on exactly how what's the word I'm looking for? Mean you want to be to it. Like, you can call it focused, you can call it limited. Either one is true. And it's just kind of like, there's not a whole lot there to sink your teeth into. There's not a lot of crazy stuff to get up to. It's simply not an open world Saints Row. It's simply a focused playground where, after fucking around for a couple of hours, you go and punch Satan.
Oh,
You say the long and short of it. I think you mostly mean the long.
I mean, the game doesn't get much longer than that explanation.
I mean, my whole stance, I like Saints Row 2 the best. Saints Row 3 would overtake it if it weren't for two things. One, the atrocious AI, and two, the fact that it was actually also fairly linear in its story.
Oh yeah, it was super linear. Unlike Saints Row 2, you could do a bunch of stuff in any order in Saints Row 2. But the overall concept behind Saints Row 3 was still allowed for a lot of like the mayhem diversions and everything that you could get up to. Like, I don't think there was anything quite as silly as like the Sewer Avenger one in Saints Row 2, but like, you could still just drop everything and go fucking be silly, which was fantastic.
you know what I want to see? I want to see HD remakes of Vice City and San Andreas.
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm done. I don't need that.
I think San Andreas is fine the way
I
it
could see a
is.
remake. Vice City, kind of like, eh.
Really? I don't know. I always dug that aesthetic, so I'd like to see it in HD.
I mean, that's fine, but also this is Rockstar we're talking about.
True. They'd have their wonderful work hours.
Right now, they're probably planning on an HD remake of Red Dead Redemption 2.
Please, they're still trying to milk 2's fucking online.
I have not heard much about Red Dead Redemption after it came out. It's like, oh, this is a good game, and then I never heard much about
I
it.
think about Red Dead
That's
Redemption.
because it takes 100 hours to beat.
Yeah, because Rockstar is all into their whole realism and stuff. That they don't go back and be something like, oh, let's look, Red Dead Revolver, like what the series started on, Red Dead Revolver, a incredibly goofy as hell game.
Also, I gotta say, there was a lot of talk of RDR2 about a month and a half after it came out on like a lot of podcasts. You just gotta figure out where to look.
I mean, the story mode was very good, but also the online is fucking a crime.
Yeah, I hear the economy is hot garbage.
The online for Red Dead Redemption 1 was a crime.
True, but they also weren't trying to charge you for it in 1.
Fair enough.
It
was basically the same as always. You always get attacked by dudes.
Hey, a second. Here's what I heard about Red Dead Redemption. It's good. Horse balls. We could also apply that. We could also apply that to Pathologic 2.
But yeah, like the story mode of like the single player of Red Dead Redemption 2 is
different
really fucking
in
good.
Pathologic 2. Okay, those are bull balls.
I mean, it's still animal testicles lovingly rendered.
Bull balls.
Oh right, we're getting the new department, so we get 2.
It's true, but do those bull balls expand and contract based on the weather?
Oh god.
I mean, to be fair,
to be fair,
I don't want to think about that.
To be fair, someone did do a high definition horse vagina mod for Skyrim, so there's obviously a market out there for it.
It's
That's
so
Skyrim, though.
No,
Everything
the
happens in
horse nut
Skyrim.
thing is in Red Dead Redemption 2.
And that's
That
not
is
a
a
mod.
thing.
People were paid a salary contract for that shit. Oh, I'm gonna make
Because there's a market for it.
I'm gonna make a huge mistake.
Talking about this, I agree.
How I remember at one point you should get the bloody bath.
I have not seen that ever.
It's important for the story.
Yeah, but I haven't seen it, and I haven't seen Red this run through, and it's pissing me off.
I mean, Blackjack at the Nexus is actually pretty tame compared to some other places.
Yeah, no, I've seen way worse. A lot.
The hell did we get a fucking teh here? We can't really do any work on Alarian without it being fucking rip shit, right? Yeah. But also we need that fucking armor. Ugh. Oh god damn it!
What? Oh, time to look at it.
What the heck happened?
Wow, this is great!
Oh!
Sure, why not?
Wow, that's better than I had expected.
I hate this, but it's beautiful.
I have no problem with anything I am seeing.
This is
Oh
incredibly.
my gosh!
This is incredibly cursed, and I love it.
You
That is one of the most
amazing, Tiger.
cursed things I have seen in months.
All
Senpai,
this
my
talent,
tractor's
and
moving
this is
on,
what you
so-
make.
I'm sorry. I need to wipe the tears from my eyes. This is good.
That is fantastic.
Oh
Yeah.
wow! Holy
That's
shit.
far better than it has any right to be.
Hang on. I gotta
That's
do
the sound
some-
of him retweeting it viciously.
Oh, I haven't done that yet, but I gotta put it on stream for posterity's sake. Woo! Wow. Oh man, I haven't laughed that good in a while. Holy shit.
That was definitely fantastic.
Holy shit, dude.
It's definitely something.
I
And
feel
that,
both
folks,
better
is
and
the height
worse
of
for having
today's
viewed
stream.
this.
Everybody
It
go
is a-
home now.
Deeply cursed image, and I love it.
We can't go back to being who we were now.
Yep.
There we go. And even the fucking little tag I put there works. There we are. That's season 4 right there.
I can't believe that Yandir is our new mascot for this.
I can't keep that there. It's too much. I would die.
Keep it there and realize that you have to look at it. You know what? Just go ahead and make it your stream background.
Just every time you look at it, you just think, my tractor's moving on its own, senpai.
Oh Wow. I did not wake up today, twice in fact. I took like 2 fucking naps today, thinking, oh, I'm gonna get fucking Yandere art of John Deere in my stream, but here we are. Did I already do Tiger?
You know what, Zephyr? If you don't get it, that's probably for the best.
Oh, you missed the joke by like hours, but jeez, it's
been hours?
It's been 2 hours and 30 minutes on stream.
Holy crap.
Wow.
I bet his name is Buck.
He's ready to party?
No. I mean, yeah, actually. I'm sorry, I'm still just having trouble kind of keeping this all together.
Yeah, no, right. Oh god, and the worst part is that it is accurate to the source material too. What the fuck?
It's an evil world we live in, Highwing.
Ooh, wow. Oh. That's the kind of thing you just like. That's the kind of thing you say in a road trip, and then you go careening off into a fucking cliff.
Because
Yeah,
you
that's up there
regret
with
that
the
it
Doyle
exists?
rules.
Yeah.
One of the things, Torpo.
I can't stop staring at this. I want to stop, but I can't.
Fear the void!
I saw you looking at other tractors, Senpai.
I fucking kill you, senpai!
I hate you all.
Please don't ever use that accent again.
What's wrong? You don't like the Deere? It's got the best tractor products out there.
Must I do the voice?
Do it.
No.
Do it.
Do not.
Do it.
Okay, do it.
Why are you egging him on?
Because fuck it. We're at that point in the stream.
I desire suffering.
No lawn care service cares like I do, son.
Oh god. No! Slingblade, this is
Why don't
Slingblade
you
senpai,
come
no.
over here and look in my bag. It's full of trimming.
Woo!
I save the clippings from your lawn. I like
Ugh.
to smell them in my own time.
Ugh. What? Oh, I know what happened here. Fuck. Oh, man. How do you follow up something like that?
You
Don't.
looking at other tractors? You know, honey, they say the longest blade of grass is the first one to get cut.
Wow.
I can't keep doing that. I'm dying inside.
Worth it.
I feel like I owe a lot of people a lot of things for what just happened today.
Don't.
Ooh, today was magic.
The worst part is knowing that that's going to be on the internet forever.
Oh, fuck. Well, I guess Zephyr now has max temperance by mistake.
I brought this on myself.
We're just further exploring the depths of depravity today. Case in point, the skin gold. Skin forged?
Skinforged.
Skin forged, yes.
I was hoping you wouldn't mention that.
Nope. Gotta mention it. Gotta
It's
see
okay.
it, gotta touch it.
Now, see, I think that Yandir is better drawn than the skin forged, so there's that.
We have art of the skin forged?
Let's hope not.
Speaking of skin forged, I forgot. Say hello to our skin Zuka men.
Ah, yeah. The flesh tube. A great weapon.
I forgot about these.
There's a lot of things we've tried to forget in this game.
I thought you were gonna say on the. Oh fuck we. Right, I forgot that with this department you need a lot more hires. I read chat and I thought I saw Tiger Brow say I'm tempted to delete what I just wrought, but no.
No.
It's here forever.
Oh, jeez. Everybody here is like max fucking justice. This is the Justice Department. You will know justice here.
There's no justice anymore.
No, I think there's appropriate justice for what we just wrought. The shame in our hearts.
You'd understand, Tiger Brows. I don't want you to draw that. I don't want anyone to draw that.
So here's the thing. Somehow Cool Guy looks like a real fucking hipster right now.
Yeah, that is kind of strange. It's the
Man
glasses.
buns out.
Because, like, with the glasses, instead of looking really depressed with everything, I look incredibly disinterested and condescending.
Dad also have a pipe suit, I guess. Yeah, I'm in pipes. I've been into pipes lately.
The fucking glasses are what make it.
It's like,
Man bun out.
Dubstep, huh? I remember then that was good. Just wow. The ego gifts really make this game. As my sinuses are just fucking wreaking havoc on me. Oh wow, someone clipped Yandir. Good.
Oh man, I'm glad that's clipped. Yeah, I am lucky to not have allergies involving trees. The only thing I'm allergic to are fleas, actually.
I don't think this is an allergy. I think I caught a cold.
Ah, the cold flu. I see.
Yes, the cold flu.
Being allergic to a common antibiotic is really where it's at.
Yeah, I know. You're like, well, I don't know a lot about your condition, Torpo, but from what I understand, you're held together with duct tape. So
yes, that is actually correct, though. That's all you really need to know.
You are fucked.
Yes, I am.
You are fucked.
So I don't know how fucked you are. Just know that you're fucked.
That's accurate. It's a pretty good description.
All you need to know is fuck.
I feel like most of the clips of the stream come from Lobotomy Corporation. It's kind of fucking surreal. With the one exception being... Ah, shit. What was that? What was that adventure game we played with the mutants and shit? I'm trying to remember it.
You need to be more specific.
The one with the beatboxing eggplant.
Paradigm.
Paradigm, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was good. Whatever.
Paradigm was really good. If you haven't played Paradigm, or don't own it, buy Paradigm. The developer is really fucking cool, actually.
He's working on a new game, too, The Dungeon Experience.
That
Ooh,
one
I
was
like
strange.
dungeons and experience.
No, it's The Dungeon Experience.
I know.
It's basically, imagine just experiencing a dungeon without actually going into a dungeon.
Yeah. Have you ever toured the dungeon?
It's even got a man who's a table.
Ooh, yeah.
Is Steve Lichman there?
I don't know.
Steve Lichman was like the most depressing thing of Paradigm. You just go there and you're like, oh, this is cool. Oh.
It's the Lich whose wife left him.
I'm sorry, buddy.
And the best part is you can't really do anything to him or about him anyway.
He's just kind of
there, miserable.
He's just there. He's a secret. The secret depressed Lich.
How? I don't even remember how I got that secret, but when we did, we were just like, oh, I'm sorry,
The secret
Steve.
is depression.
Wasn't that also the game where I did a dating sim and fucked a toaster?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
I mean, that's only slightly better than my first stream of CK2 where I fucked a rose bush.
Whoa.
That's also CK2.
Like, I gotta tell you, I think you got the definition of penetration wrong.
A kiss from a rose. But you have to remember that every rose has thorns.
Maybe he was feeling thorny.
It wasn't afterward. I actually got scarred from that experience, like the character trait scarred. I fucked a rose bush and came out scarred.
That's why you use protection, you fucking idiot.
Go in
No
with your
glove, no
chain
love.
bundle on.
Yeah, no glove, no love.
I mean, that's
Wrap it before you tap it, motherfucker.
you just listened to "Kiss from a Rose" and took it way too far.
No
Yeah, but
vambrace, no love.
I say he lives with Kiss from Road, but never. They forgot that every rose has thorns.
Thanks for the sub conversion, Doombringer. I don't know why it didn't trigger my notifications, but I didn't even know that's a thing you could do.
There's no song called "Beach from a Rose."
Oh god, today is just alright.
It's a great way to start Lobocorp.
Yep.
Season
Game.
4.
Yandir should be a notification. Is like, you know, like I found a bunch of like I found a bunch of images that are supposed to be phone stickers for from Lobotomy Corporation, and I feel like one of them needs to be photoshopped to just be Yandir.
No, I like the idea
You
of
can just make a
Yandir
sticker
being
out of
the...
Yandir, you realize.
I like
True.
the idea of Yandir being the sub-notification.
Yeah.
Yeehaw!
I
Subbed
know
anyone?
you're there.
You subbed anyone else? I fucking kill you.
The follow would also be pretty good.
Yeah.
I do not want this to be my brain, but it actually also is really good.
Howdy, y'all. Y'all smell real nice tonight.
Ugh.
Ah, yes. Remind me of grass clippings.
I really like the
You remind
cut of
me
your
of
jib.
things. What the fuck? You remind me of grass clipping is like the lamest, most threatening thing I've ever heard.
Y'all like the smell of my musk?
Fresh cut grass.
The word musk in general is pretty terrible.
Fresh
Go
cut
ahead.
grass.
Go ahead, breathe it in. Get your chlorophyll.
Take a sharp inhale.
When did Atla get judgment? Really? Ah, this looks incredibly fucking stupid.
He doesn't need eyes to shoot.
He has this look of, who put this fucking blindfold on me?
Why can't I see? Fix it.
It's fine. Atla didn't need those eyes anyway.
If you can't see it, it can't scare him, right?
Yeah.
It's fine though. What you don't understand is that he has an incredibly acute sense of smell.
I can smell interns.
What was I doing
They
here?
smell like sweat, shame, and disappointment.
Also fungus.
Eh.
I know the smell of frightened fungus anywhere.
They'll just reek of Axe body spray for some reason.
It all smells
Oh.
like it smells like Axe body spray. I know you're around here.
That was like our locker room.
I've got to cut back on that. I'm starting to dip into Yandir a bit more. This is why I didn't want to do this.
This is your persona now.
How about now?
It knows Megiddo-Alon. Oh god,
What?
that's so hard to say.
Megiddo.
Yeah. Hello, I'm a rookie to fucking Shin Megami Tensei. How are you doing?
Megadolo. Lalilulelo. Ooh ah, ooh ah.
Alulelelo.
We tried to blindfold Atlan in the hopes he'd stop killing. It didn't work.
It didn't work. They don't need eyes to shoot.
In fact, he's doing it more just to spite us.
Oh no! What did I hit anybody? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just I call not being able to see and all. Oh shucks.
Oh, did I shoot you? I'm sorry, I didn't see you there. I only got the no eyes.
You know I can't see. Why are you standing in front of me?
Birdman.
Birdman.
I'm just waiting for everything in this facility to go just tits up.
Oh, that's
Yeah, you
gonna
gotta
happen.
give it a bit.
That's gonna happen once we unlock. What's the red department called?
Security.
Security.
No,
thank
that's
you.
security's
no,
not red.
this-
Security's
no.
detention is red.
It's discipline.
Discipline. Yeah, I like that there's a headcanon going on in chat that the interns tried to blindfold me and it didn't work at all.
Ooh, Night of Despair. But I don't think we really get anything out of Night of Despair, do we?
Ooh, red shoes.
Red Shoes is so boring.
You're boring.
Just
You're
get the
boring.
wall gazer then and have a good time.
What's the wall gazer?
The wall gazer is
it's-
the uncomfortable woman staring at a wall.
That's right, that's right.
Nudity.
I am tempted to reroll, but I'm also tempted to get Night. What do you guys think?
I don't care about any of these, really.
Out of Despair, at least it has like some.
Oh, the ego
benefit.
gift. The ego gift is really good on Despair. None of these are really interesting.
Yeah, this might be a reroll.
You know, the only thing now that would deter me from saying you should make Yandy a sub notification is that I know you would make me record lines for it.
We can
Express train to hell.
No, Expression to Hell is awful. That's the.
It
that's
is
the Yandy
miserable.
Here's the funny thing, on image boards I frequent, Express Train to Hell is a huge fucking meme. Because everybody's playing this game now, everybody's trying it for the first time, and everyone hates the fucking train.
I mean, there's that one video where just that person was just like zooming in on it playing Thomas' Tank Engine, and then this cut to something else.
It's a really good trap for first time players.
Yeah, exactly. It's a trap. It's a trap, and if you want to micromanage, it can be very beneficial to you, but it's not worth it, man.
Especially once things get large.
Let's try to put Atla on the train. Oh no.
What is stronger, the train or one of my bullets?
The
I
train.
mean, the bullets go through anything.
Well, it
so
goes
does,
through it,
so
but
does the train.
Yeah, but the thing is, damn it, the train has a wider range.
Yeah, the train is better by merit of it being bigger.
It can go diagonally.
So what you're saying is it's a bullet train.
Ah!
It's just like I shot you. It's great.
Ah, you shot me in the fucking. All right, who have we not hired? Who have we not hired? I see one guy that I always hire because I like the name. You know what? We'll stick with that. That's a good fucking roll.
I'm glad people are playing this now. It means that you could almost upload this to YouTube.
And have
But I
it be
still think
relevant?
that our original... What?
No, go on.
I still think that our original idea was good, in that if you want to have fun with this, you need to do a let's play of it, but just swap out the let's player every time you do a loop.
You're just like... I like that idea too, because then you could do like little half episodes where the new L player comes and is like, alright, what do we got new on the documents? Oh, what the fuck did this guy do?
First episode, like last time. Why is there a train in this place?
Who put this fucking train here?
Who installed the subway?
Who put this fucking train here? Let's play Lobotomy Corporation. We successfully corrupted everyone with ice. You're welcome. I'm an optimistic arbitrator, also known as Buzzword Soup. Actually, that reminds me, can I should be able to. There we go. I forget, what does this suit do? This suit is just 5 to everything because we don't have the bird here.
I'm also glad that you never try to misspell your own name.
Nope.
Yeah, I thought about that too. Why don't you ever do that, you asshole?
No, it's not that. It's just I look tireder. I look more tired every run.
For me, it's just my hair, really. It's slightly different.
I look angrier every run, and that's
See,
how
I
I
just
like
have
it.
great sweeping changes every time.
You just look more and more anime. We get more budget and therefore have to change our design.
Every day, you stray further from God's light. Until one of these days, somewhere down the road, we'll be fighting off the rejoicing Godbird, and you're just going to explode because you're anime.
Shit, we have to do that still, don't we?
Yes.
Ugh.
God, unlimited torpid works sounds terrible. Just replicate every dumb anime weapon I've seen.
You're gonna have a lot of weapons then.
Exactly, that's the point of unlimited blade works.
Oh, you mean limited blade works? It's just one weapon. See.
It's a normal sword. Why is it here?
What was the fucking sword name in
It's just one
Konosuba?
Chuchunmaru?
Yes, just to push at that.
Ah, yeah. I believe it was Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Exactly.
Yeah. Actually, Torpid is Festival is that EX Justice. I could train him to carry Twilight.
Why don't I have more justice? I'm your justiceman.
Steve Justiceman.
Ah, yeah. Steve Justice, attorney at law.
I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. Because I also want to change some people in some departments. Because really, like, the best department right now is training team, because actually, like, Child of the Galaxy is really fucking good for training. It's amazing.
Also, Stiesel, I will have you know that it was Festivor who became buddies with God.
As I say, Festivor was God's begrudging
It wasn't
buddy.
even God, it was the Antichrist.
My begrudging pal.
Where is Festivor? There's a butterfly outside. I want him to kick its ass.
I don't even remember what my character fucking did.
Died.
Your character is basically just there, like, just because, like, anytime the anime's there, you're there. Time for the melting love.
I'm going to head out.
See you later.
Okay. Peace out. We're only gonna go for a little while longer anyway.
I know.
Look, I'll never forget my bestie, the Queen of Hatred, okay?
My bestie is the Knight of
Bestie's
Despair,
good.
apparently.
And
That's a pretty good ego drop chance, actually.
My bestie is my gun.
It's true. See, my bestie is the Queen of Hatred, and my waifu is clearly melting love.
Your waifu is the waifu
You sounded
slime,
like
that's
you
true.
were in pain when you said that, Dorfa.
Because I was.
You're just like, my waifu.
I deeply
Oh,
fucking hate that.
My waifu.
My
My
waifu.
wife.
I don't know why that was so funny to me. That's like the moment of Festival of Torpin being like, what am I doing with my life?
What am I doing with my wife?
The answer is getting my dick melted off, apparently.
I still love Atla's character. It's so dumb.
I can't can't see. It's not gonna stop me.
It really looks like it was a prank.
I can smell those little bastards.
But can you smell why kids love Taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch? Fuck them. Eat a bullet.
Just hear a shot fire off.
Yeah, so I was talking to Adela. So Adela, how much do you like pinatas?
Well, you have a bunch right now. My Raifu. Oh god, no.
Look, it's just spring cleaning. It's fine.
It's like, hey, I blindfolded Atla. Why? I don't know, I thought it'd be funny. You know what it actually is? Let's also paint his armor pink.
Yeah, but you don't piss off Atla, because then just all of the interns die.
No shoot interns until he finds which one was the smart fuck.
Wow, I already got the ego gift on myself.
No,
Wonderful.
they're clearly a hive mind. You just kill them all.
Yeah.
Who was I
Literally,
shooting?
all of the interns can die, and just a new set appears every day, and nobody understands why.
The greatest anomaly, the intern.
It's like, where do we keep getting these? There can't possibly be this many humans.
They just keep coming out of the supply closet.
Meanwhile, somewhere in the basement. Oh, today was really good. Today was really
Just
fun.
one day, you find the secret door they're all entering through and see some stairs go down.
And then
Just the basement reeks of Axe body spray and you don't go in.
And then the perception filter breaks and you lose your mind. Oh god. Oh no. You know what I thought of for the interns? I think only Torpo's gonna get this.
No.
It's the chapter of Frankenfran with the weird, like, pheromone fungus.
No. God, no! No!
Yeah!
You're right, I don't get that.
I read all that, I forgot how it goes. Well, most of it.
What the fuck was I training here? Wait, what's wrong here? Something's wrong here. Where's... Oh, I can't work on Queen of Hatred anymore, I think. Or Knight of... What was the rules for Knight of Despair? There was a weird gimmick to this. The first person to work it gets the blessing. Then they can only do security. And they will melt down once the security boy disappears. Oh wow, am I not... Are there people in chat that have actually read Frankenfran? Because that's a good fucking comic, and I'm glad that you have.
Yeah, people have read Frankenfran. You had like a whole year where you just kept going on about it.
True.
I should go see if Dungeon Meshi ever updated.
It's licensed, so a lot of places aren't carrying the updates anymore. If you find a place that does, let me know because I wanna catch up on it.
I'll just read it online, dude.
I know, like a lot of the manga readers that I'm aware of have dropped it because of its licensing.
Oh.
That's
Oh well.
That's why it doesn't. That's why nobody has it updated. But yeah, Dungeon Macy, also a fucking great comic. Like, it is the epitome of D&D in the best ways.
I like playing people who cook stuff in D&D because no one else ever does. And usually I'll end up doing that with groups that don't want to bring any sort of healing. And a DM will usually say, yeah, you can get HP back from eating food. And then I get to force him to tell me, or at least go on like long tirades about what I've been cooking. And on at least one occasion, I've done it like The Rock.
Yeah, I do like the fact that in Japan it's called Delicious in Jungeon because, like, that is super tongue-in-cheek.
I kind of given up on Hajime no Ippo, and right now I just can't bring myself to see if Berserk or Vinland Saga have updated.
Neither have, but Vinland Saga is actually getting pretty good. Like, I like where it's going. Oh yeah, Vinland Saga is also getting an anime. I hope that's good. I really hope the Vinland Saga anime is good.
What are you talking about? It's going to get the Berserk treatment. It's just going to be the first arc over and over again.
True. But still, I hope it looks really good. Then we're gonna be stuck on a farm for several seasons. Oh, shit. Festivore. Has Dora updated?
It finished
It did? When?
a while ago.
Shit, I gotta check that out, because, like, Dora is my fucking jam.
It's one of my favorites, actually.
Kaiman is the best. Like, shit, dude.
I like his videos basically because it's like, you know, it's pretty good at being like goofy when like during serious situations, but everybody's a fucking idiot, even the bad guys.
What's the initial bad guy's name? N? N was a really good villain, just because he's just a dude that has like his best interest in his family's best interest in mind, but also he is just in opposition to Kaiman, and that's why he's the villain. Let's see. Who the fuck was doing attachment work with him? I think it was Nova.
Sure, I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, I'm not paying attention.
Really, I'm not. Really, I'm kind of nodding off too because it's getting late in the evening.
I'm not nodding off for that reason. I'm nodding off because you probably don't want me to keep talking about dumb shit like Skinforged.
Yeah, we need to wind down at the end of the stream. We can't leave a stream on this fucking energy high.
I mean, I think we can, but that's just me.
I mean, if you want, I can keep home brewing equipment.
Yeah, I mean,
I feel
you're
like
going to whether we say to or not, so...
I feel like the whip should have more benefits because, by definition, the 5e whip kind of fucking sucks.
No, it doesn't. It's the best it's been in many editions.
Really?
It was
like,
terrible. Have you seen the Pathfinder whip? It's god-awful.
No, what's the Pathfinder whip?
Let me tell you the ways. The Pathfinder whip is, I believe that it is a D... I want to say it's a D... Is it even a D4? I don't even know. I think it's a D4. Let me go look at it.
It's probably a D3, which would be incredibly stupid.
I want to say it's something like that, but that doesn't make any sense.
A D3 is
All
just a D6 divided by 2.
I'm aware, but let me go find it. Yeah, let's see. You're right. It's a D3. Yeah, the whip is a 1d3 damage. It's an exotic weapon, which is like a step above martial, so you have to take a special feat for it unless you're one of the few classes that happens to get it. I think the only class that has it naturally is Bards in Pathfinder. Now, let me read this off to you. A whip deals no damage to any creature with an armor bonus of +1 or higher.
Oh, right, I remember reading this one.
Or a natural armor of +3 or higher. It's treated as a melee weapon with a 15-foot reach, but you don't threaten the area in which you can make an attack. In addition, unlike most other weapons with reach, you can use it against foes anywhere within your reach. Using a whip provokes an attack of opportunity as if you were holding a ranged weapon.
Yeah.
In fact, you also have to take a feat to use your dex with it instead of your strength.
Oh, it's not a finesse weapon either.
It's not.
Wunderbar.
Now, it does have a lot of fun little features with it. You can do non-lethal damage with it, and it's of course reach, and you can trip and disarm with it. But to do most of those, you need additional feats, and in fact, to do damage at all, you need a line of feats to make you able to use the whip correctly. That said, if you are absolutely bonkers, you can make some really crazy whip builds in Pathfinder. I remember making a Whip Inquisitor at one point that was essentially just a Belmont that took advantage of the fact that one of their abilities is Bane, where you can make attacks do 4d6 more damage to certain races just when you call it. So I would be doing 1d3 plus 4d6.
Oh god, do I want to grab this knowing what I have to fight?
Oops, I tabbed back into Yandir again. Let me just get rid of that.
You totally want to, Wang.
No,
Actually, 5e whips are really good, and I use them a lot because a lot of people can use them since they're martial. A D4 is respectable. A whip does as much damage as a dagger does, and it's reach. It's the only one-handed reach weapon in 5e.
If we ever do a thing again, I kind of want to do a whip cleric.
there we go. Fucking finally.
Do you want to be a Belmont?
No, not a Belmont. I want to help people forgive themselves for their sins.
Ah, I see.
You wanna be the fucking flagellan from Darkest Dungeon? Gotcha.
More like an Inquisitor, but yeah.
Man, it's weird that Inquisitor is an actual class in Pathfinder.
That's because Pathfinder has everything as a fucking class.
It's a shame that everything has got so many fucking traps in it. I wish that we could. Well, I'd say I wish we could port that to 5e. People have. What am I saying?
Well, I think that's a pretty fucking good first stream for season 4.
Ah, yes. We did many subjects today, including... You know, before we drop this, you should really just go ahead and toss Deer up on the screen.
I mean, like, Fucking, yeah. Fuck.
That's a really good line of thought. Ah! Ow!
I hate it.
The fuck down there is perfect, though.
Fuck.
Just keep it right there. It's fine. Fine like
But
wine.
let's see who we can host for now.